on guitars.
It's just people not choosing to be, to destroy their sense of morality when it comes to the choice. That's important.
Okay, I'm gonna be back in I don't know, me. Give me like 5 minutes.
Good luck.
I have decided that I will not starve today.
Please
this
get
is not the
food.
day to starve.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
not
get
session
it.
today. Let's go get food.
Rest. And I'm going to be luxuriating in food.
I've been seeing clips of the new live-action Avatar, and the choices are kind of weird.
That's because it's Netflix.
I don't know if I've seen anything.
Why are they making a new live action? No!
They're like, hey, let's make Azula nicer and
Why?
kinder. Because it's so misogynist to make a woman evil.
That's not misogynist. That is
It's so misogynist to make it evil. Also, she kills people. Why? I don't know.
That's okay. It sounds like you're hanging around some dumb people online. I think it's just a poor decision, a poor writing decision on their part. I don't think there's the woke agenda here.
We just decided Zula's a nice person and Toph is girlier. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Sure, whatever. Like, she did struggle with that as a blind person in the show, like in that the same show where they had the Tales of Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing about her not wanting to be girly, she just didn't like to conform. She just wanted to be her own person. And
yeah, she wanted to conform, but also she was worried she wasn't pretty. Like, she's blind.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's like one episode where she talks about.
She's she lets down. She's allowed to be a little girly and vulnerable.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants. I think whatever she wants is to, beat the shit out of people.
What she wanted to do was live in the woods.
They completely removed.
She just wanted to be a swamp hag. That's all she really wanted.
Listen, she wants to be a swamp hag, and more power to her.
The destruction of media literacy again removed all of Sokka's misogyny because he's not allowed to grow anymore. He was supposed to respect women from the beginning, I suppose, because misogyny, a character having it and growing out of it because it's a negative trait, means the character is bad forever.
I mean, you have right here that who just proved that, apparently.
How does that make a character bad forever?
That's what people believe. That's what they
removed.
Oh, I see.
Right, we're getting mixed up because he's using sarcasm with a very flat voice, yeah.
I gotcha. So people don't understand it like growth.
Right, the accusation is that if he started bad and grew, modern audiences wouldn't be able to deal with that.
I think that's a straw man argument. I think that no one actually thinks that. I don't know.
Well, I think the only thing... I do think there are some people like that, but I think we should ignore those audiences. Those audiences should not
Please.
Yeah.
You shouldn't cater to them.
I do know those audiences exist. I see them every day, but
people structure this argument as if it's like everyone. When you say the death of media literacy, that you think that everyone is like that, which I
certainly the loudest. Who is this? Who's making farting sounds?
I'm dying.
Neo, I have
not farting either. That's not me. Unless you heard the car.
Oh, that must have been the car.
But he's muted again.
Okay. I'm outside and it's 112 degrees. I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I think. It's spicy. It feels kind of good.
At least it's dry. Also, hello.
I'm in the shade singing. Hi.
Episode 106? Hang on. It's an episode. It's an episode of Wildfolk. This one's a chill one. We're still in downtime. This is going to be kind of a short one. We're essentially just going to go interrogate Lucian, do a little divination. We got a couple of rituals, learn a little bit about the old growth, and then I think Baby Boy and Sketch wanted to talk about boys.
Boys!
If I remember
also,
correctly.
Ruko needs to teach me all of his rituals. We need to be ritual friends.
True, you guys are both ritual buddies at this point. Do we actually have Sketch? He's muted. I'm guessing he's still on the drive.
He hasn't responded. He hasn't said anything yet.
That's fine. That's acceptable.
And then Froster's in the bathroom cleaning his ribcage. I don't know what Froster does.
He's brushing his teeth.
He's brushing all of his bones.
He's brushing his bones. He's brushing all of the bones. Okay. What do you guys want to start with? You want to do divinations first? You want to do interrogation first?
Can I go fight something?
You want to fight something?
Wait, can we do anything that doesn't involve me for the next 10 minutes?
That's fair. Honestly, the best thing would be to have Baby Boy talk to Sketch, but I think Sketch is currently dead still.
Well, I talk to him while he's sleeping. You know, that's normal, right?
Baby Boy, you find Sketch asleep, and you crawl up
I
and whisper
crawl up into his room.
ear. Yeah.
That's a lot of background sound.
Sketch, wake up. Sketch. And then I go under the bed and go to the other side. There you are. Sketch. And then I tickle him.
The fact that he's also not responding in text really sucks the wind out of this one. What are you saying, text?
I thought I saw him typing. Yeah, he's
fair.
typing.
Oh, he's typing. Okay.
He's typing. He's probably saying, "Don't
Yeah.
tickle me." Ah.
He's also probably driving
I
and
assume he's
should be
driving.
typing.
Shouldn't do that.
Oh, he has a lot of background noise.
There was
That's
a lot
right.
of background noise. I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And that's
Well,
what I
if
was
you're not
hearing.
driving. No, you were hearing that from Jaeger. Because Jaeger's getting food
Oh.
in public.
Ew.
Disgusting.
People.
Hey, do we have stores to go to?
Yeah, I can pull you over to the
Do
market.
we do
street.
shopping?
Let's do
Is
some
there-
shopping.
Is there new
Let's go
stuff to shop?
Almost.
Well, how
everything.
much money do we have?
Oh, what a good question. You know what? Let's find that out. Let's do that right now. Let's figure out money right now. Give me a second.
We did that last session.
We didn't figure out exact numbers.
Did we not?
We were just told we have
No.
money.
I was told that you guys
And
would
we-
have a lot of money, but I didn't give you a specific number. If you added
He's
gold, you made that number up.
I could have sworn we had a number. I didn't add
Nope.
anything, so clearly we didn't, but I thought you said it. Like we're each getting about 3,000 or something.
It's going to be something like that, yeah. Let me figure out an exact number, though. 12, 14. Oh my god.
Can I write my mom's name on all the coins from my inheritance so that everyone knows that it's her money?
Sure, if you want, with just like a a charcoal pen or something.
I have crafting. I'll just carve it.
Yeah, why not?
And to face these coins, still worth the same.
Oh my god, guys, this is so much money. It's so much more than I told you. That's okay.
Thank goodness. Listen, in fact, I have 30 gold to my name.
You're about to have a lot.
How
more
are you
than
so
that.
poor? Where'd all your money go?
Everything.
Is it
My
minions?
character uses money. Knows
I
that
want
minions.
money. Can I have money?
Yes,
He's
Can
here.
you hear the background, or is it good?
you are good.
Yeah, it's
so far.
terrible.
You're
I do
great.
have-
You're great. Don't listen
Awesome.
straight.
Cool.
I do have 20k worth of like total wealth in terms of like gear.
Whoa,
And, like-
that's insane. Because my total was only 10,000.
Yeah, see, I buy things with
Well,
my
that's,
money.
that's including my coinage, though.
Yeah, no, my coins are used. I buy scrolls, and then my scrolls are all expended, and then I have nothing. I have 5 scrolls of this, 5 scrolls of this, 5 scrolls of this.
This number is especially high because over this arc, your two groups rolled a total of 3 natural 20s on loot rolls.
Oh.
That should be up. Jesus, that's a lot of money. Okay, you guys split it all up. I assume that we just do it even. We're not going to get finicky about it. And you each walk away with 15,400 gold pieces each.
Oh.
Wow, that's a whole 2 items at this level.
It is.
Is it really only that? Dang. How
Alternatively,
expensive
it's
do
a-
things
it's a-
get?
It's a bit more than that.
It is,
Things get very expensive at this
They do
level,
get
though.
expensive at. That is also about the real world equivalent of just shy of $8 million.
We're so rich. Wait, what was the money? What's the number?
I post over in Telegram. 15,400 gold.
Telegram. Oh, Jeebus. Bajerbus.
Bajerbus. I've not
Thank
added
you.
anything new to the shops here, but if you tell me what you want, I'll go look for it right now.
I'll go. Oh, yeah, I'll go. Look
I can
for
make a
stuff.
split. I can do a split shadow ritual whenever I learn it.
Hell yeah.
I can have 2 me's. Everyone get ready to have 2 baby boys.
Oh, baby twins.
Yeah, baby boys.
Baby boys.
Bouncing baby boys.
It wouldn't let me combine my stacks. I have too big of money.
Too big of money.
How much weight do I have? Am I encumbered yet?
Oh, I have to be if gold counts. But wait, no, I have the bag of holding for my gold specifically.
I'll encumber you.
Yeah?
Who said that? Sorry. What?
Hey,
I don't know, but I'd like to talk to him again.
hey, Neo.
Yeah.
I have some news.
What?
So on Thursday, I'm going to an Evanescence concert, and
Yeah.
Amber's going to be there.
Oh my god, Amber.
Yeah, that's it. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, please do.
Like the ghost girl from Danny Phantom?
This is the
No, that's
craziest
Ember.
sidebar that I've
Oh.
ever heard.
We haven't seen her in a very long time.
We have not.
That's it.
As a note, if you can't think of things to spend your money on, a staff is always a good one. You can get a staff for a lot of free spells if you're a caster. Otherwise, I've linked the pages for armor and property runes. You have enough money that you could buy quick strike runes. You could have a permanent extra action every turn that you can use to make a strike. That is the level of money that we're dealing with right now.
Any cool magic one? Like I can do cool magic things.
The best thing
Like
for
a
doing
staff?
cool magic things is to make a custom staff, which does not necessarily have to be staff shaped. It can be a book or a mask or a sock puppet or whatever. It can be
Ooh, or like
Oh.
a floating orb, so I can have little
or an
planets
orb.
around.
Sure,
me.
if you want an orb, you can have an orb.
I'll give you a custom straight staff.
Yeah.
I'll ruin you.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna ruin you. Don't worry. It's
How
fine.
many
Please.
I need to start buying minions though.
Minions are cheap. You have $7.7 million. You can buy some minions.
Yes. I need to figure out. I still need to figure out what my like. What's that thing that my business statement? No, what's that thing called? The statement that businesses have that is their goal.
Like a mission statement.
Mission statement. I still need one of those. Right now it's be scary, have fun, but I don't know how that turns into a profit.
A skilled hireling is 5 silver per day. If we're looking for more expensive stuff, you can find a professional mage or a professional wizard to cast a 9th level spell for you for 1,800 gold. So you have enough to cast like 8 or 9 9th level spells if you felt like it. So yeah, that's the scale of money that you're dealing with right now.
Truly ridiculous.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. So I could have how many? I could probably have a whole city of minions. Then that's what I'm hearing you say. All right, I'll ponder.
What level do we get our greater or striking rune? It's
Great
15?
question. Let me check. Oh, I think I have it on. It's over here, right? Utility scenes. Here we go. Here we go. Activate. Is this the right one? It is, down to the bottom. Oh my god, we can see the automatic bonus progression. Past me did so much
Been
work.
a while.
Thanks, past
Let's see
me.
this page.
We get our
Let's
greater
see.
resilience.
Your armor rune goes up at
16.
14, which already happened for some of you. Stats go up at 15, plus 3 weapons happen at 16.
Is it automatic for the resilience rune?
Yeah, that's all automatic. Everything here is automatic except for stats and skills.
What's this Apex item? Do we get another cool
What a
item?
Great question. Let me find out. I think that might be what I did with relic seeds instead.
Got it
Let me
early.
look. Let me look. Let me look.
What's my relic seed again? It didn't seem to increase my... Or did it?
Okay, apparently the big thing with the Apex items is it gives you a +1 to one
It
of your
does.
mods, so that is probably going to carry over in the automatic bonus progression, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Anyway, as we're shopping and stuff, Baby Boy, you find Sketch somewhere. Where does Baby Boy find Sketch?
Well, I know that we're heading over to see Lucian, and that's where the boy is. So I figured that
That makes sense.
I don't know about him yet.
The
So
boy.
I'm assuming that I'll find out about him after we get there. I think he might be mentioned him before.
Then yeah, actually, several of you have not been here yet, so let's talk.
Is this him, the leggy boy?
No.
Uther?
That's Texas leggy boy. Let's see, Regal Water City Maps.
Is it Terran?
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't been here before, you guys port over to a lovely tropical coastal city called Regal Water.
Oh my god. Do you know about the dinosaur? Sorry.
The first thing that hits you when you get here is the humidity. It is miserable if you're not used to this environment. There are canals and rivers everywhere. The entire city seems to have been built on this thick river that flows down from a waterfall, from a basin up in the mountains that kind of loom over the city. And even taller than those hills and the crest of those mountains is this enormous blue-leafed tree. After you get used to the heat and humidity, however, the next thing that hits you is that the entire city has this very kind of sweet, almost citrus smell to it. As if giant oranges and mangoes and pomegranates had all, just kind of hit the ground and then rotted for a couple of days. But, like, it's fresh enough that it still is, like, the sweet rot and not the rotten fruit rot. It just has this kind of, like, pleasant, fruity, slightly citric smell that just like carries itself through the air all around you. You can see that there's like little leftover telltale signs of a festival that happened not too long ago. People still haven't cleaned everything up. There's paper lanterns hanging all over the place. Another thing that strikes you is this is a very diverse population. There is a disproportionately high number of Pharaxa here, but there's also a disproportionately high number of weird critters, spirits of all sorts, house spirits, family spirits, boat spirits. Every restaurant that you pass by has a little spirit, some sitting on the counter watching the money, some back over the stove kind of stoking the fire. For those of you who are spirits, they probably would interpret Baby Boy as a spirit, at least at first. Tex, even Foster. You're treated with an unnatural level of respect. People go out of their way to be nice to you if they perceive you to be a spirit. To the point of, like, Foster, you are getting people just, like, walking up to you and handing you... many of them are kind of smart enough to pick up on, like, they give you flowers, or some of them even give you seeds. Some of them ask if you would like to be watered. There are people that just kind of trip over themselves to show hospitality to anything they perceive as a spirit. Let's see. Eventually, you make your way up this river, taking these winding switchbacks until you are brought to a very large lake. And in the middle of that lake, there is a tall structure that kind of pokes up through the surface of the water like a ziggurat. And emerging from the top of that ziggurat is this enormous blue-leafed tree. You take a boat over to that, and when you get there, you are greeted by a whole gaggle of people who are dressed like Ruko. The place is bustling. It's overcrowded. There is a sudden resurgence of many, many people. There's an air of chaos that is just swarming through this place as people are trying to figure out what to do, where to put all these people. Many of them look haggard. Many of them look exhausted. Many of them look bedsore covered. Some look atrophied. There are many that are walking around with makeshift walkers, or some even just kind of sitting in one place waiting for help when they need to be moved from place to place. Some have been able to speed their recovery with the help of magic. But the entire place has the aura of sort of a first day of school, except everyone at the school is sick. And so there is a lot of chaos before anyone is really even able to greet you.
Can there be, like, mean spirits, their old friend who's finally woken up, like, helping them out?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. And that is a very common occurrence, is when you look around, many of these spirit weavers do have familiars. Many of them have spirit companions who are not quite familiars, but are still close to them. Most of them are elemental in nature. You can see that almost everybody here who does have some sort of a companion or a familiar, they tend to drift towards elemental companions here. That's not exclusively true. There are definitely some that, like, there's one that's got like a little mushroom that waddles around. There are a lot that have little frogs and things like that.
Or like somebody's got a cane that's a stick bug.
100%. Somebody for sure. You see that there's this old woman who is just walking around on what appears to be a cane at first until she finds something to kind of lean against. And then the stick bug just kind of lays flat in front of her, does a little side-to-side wobble a couple times, and then points directly at the camera.
Yay!
Did we just get stick bugged in
You did.
2026
Just get stick bug.
in Wildfolk episode 106?
Yes. Eventually, however, somebody does finally notice that you guys have arrived. You guys see that this very, very tall man, the appearance of kind of a maned wolf, comes over to the two of you, and kind of with a pat on the shoulder to both Ruko and to Sketch, says, "Oh, welcome back. You're back so soon. I take it this is for the divination, or are you here to see the guest of honor?"
Yes?
You're really tall.
Thank you. I am very tall. It is about 7'4". The weather is the same up here. I do not do any better with divination.
Baby
I
boy's
don't
6'6".
play
He's not
any different
much shorter
sports.
than him.
I'm bad at hoop ball.
Oh, me too.
Oh, hoop ball.
This is the guy.
Yeah, that's Taryn.
Okay.
Bet you'd be great at ring dunk, though. That's a fun one.
Taryn noticeably overhears just enough of that conversation to get very awkward, and he says, "I'm just gonna wait inside. Knock when you are ready. I'll make sure that the guest of honor is ready when you guys are. It's nice to see you again," he says, looking at Sketch.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too. I'm gonna turn around and punch baby boy. Why would you do that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice it was like a secret thing.
Got big ears.
It's been like a one-time thing. It's not like don't make it weird.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I should have said something.
No, I should not have said something. I just got excited for you. It's good that you're finding someone to be interested in.
Yeah.
So, ouch to... Oh, never mind.
we
Probably
do
not.
have a whole war that needs to end before that can happen. So I'm trying not to get too attached too quickly. But he's nice.
Why would you tell B2 a secret?
Yeah. That
Wow.
that really isn't. Why would I do that, huh?
If Baby Boy's ever given us secrets, because I don't know it's a secret, because we have 10,000 people playing this game.
True.
That's true.
For the record, if yes, you did say this was,
No,
I was
no.
remember it passing.
No, he didn't. He just was.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if everything's out in the open, then like, do you have to crouch to or can you just like walk up and never mind. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Because your height is like a open level.
I'm.
Why are you so curious about people's sexual relationships?
Because I'm happy for my friend.
He lives vicariously.
The whole thing.
Then I'm very sorry for my lack of activity.
Oh, you got so much activity. Don't worry.
What?
Did I not write down a height? Am I crazy? Is it under? Oh, I put
When?
Sketch is
Where?
6'1", so like, even though he's 7, he's not that much taller than.
Wait, am I getting activity that I don't know about?
What? That you bone?
You just said I get lots of activity.
Yeah.
From what?
Double kind, but it gives that same gratification, you know? What?
That's
you
very confusing to say
don't-
in this context.
Oh. Okay. Well. I'll explain it to you later. It's gonna take a long time, though.
Will it?
Most likely.
Lilith?
I get really bored.
It will if you just say the same thing in circles. You tend to do this when you are nervous.
Nah. like an oval. Because it goes longer than it should, you know?
Sure.
Wait, out of character. I'm almost home. I'm almost there. I'm freaking like 5 minutes away. So close.
Lucian isn't going anywhere. It's fine.
Oh, I got kind of derailed before it got to go anywhere.
I think he said Lucian isn't going anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Lucian isn't going anywhere.
If you think about it, Lucian is so close to the word like husband, you know, like husband. Lucian, husband.
Truly, nothing like that word.
Having a Zuko moment, guys. Come on.
Baby Boy and Sketch, there is a moment if you would like where there's plenty of places kind of around the corner if you would like to have somewhere quiet and private to have a conversation.
Sure, I gotta kind of build the momentum back up, sorry.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
There is a point where you see emerging from this tiny door in the side of the tree. There's a dinosaur. There's a whole dinosaur. There's an enormous T-Rex. This kind of like clay or terracotta-colored scales, brown feathers running down most of the length of his side, kind of white marks running across the sides of his snout and engulfing his eye, kind of like orca style. Tex, you're here, right? You're in this group? Yeah, you're in this group. Hello. He does momentarily kind of tilt his head over to Tex and just kind of gives that squint glare, the kind of like, are we going to fight glare? And then harumphs and then starts to walk off.
Are we going inside?
He seems to be walking over to talk to people.
Yeah, but like, is our
as a
going
group.
inside?
You guys can go inside as soon as you're ready to go inside, yeah.
Can we have our moment first?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think they're doing their thing over there first.
Yeah.
Anyway, as they're mingling, what are you guys up to?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of maybe grind a little bit, just with like. So people always are like, you know, I'm happy that you're able to move out of it. It's just a bit envious as well.
Yeah, envious. What do you mean? Can you not move on?
Oh, I can move on. Just the availability for it is very small. Every time I'm like, oh, look at this hot guy. He's all like, I have a wife. It's happened twice.
Maybe you need to like stop dating people who are your type, because your type seem to be straight men who are taken.
Well, not always. I think really my type is evil. Well,
Yeah.
I just need like a retired evil person, you know?
Okay, so you want an old evil guy.
Yeah, one who's all like, oh, I did such bad things and I'm brooding now. And then maybe the past can come to bite them and we can have adventures or something. But they're like good now or something.
I don't know if there's like a retirement home that evil people go to, but
I don't want him to be like ancient.
well, yeah, I guess ancient. Yeah, that's not right either. There's, I don't know how you would find someone like that, other than to like go read a bunch of like stories about evil people who were defeated but not killed.
Yeah, I was going to see if our community had any friends.
There you go. That might work.
I just
Network.
don't think a normal person can really handle all of this like, emotions to himself.
That's a good point. I don't know if it would be good for you to be with a normal person either. Like,
I mean, that Zeppelin guy's pretty cute, but I think he's more like mischievous than like, you know, crazy.
he is pretty cute. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he does seem a little crazy.
I could probably work with that.
But won't it be weird when he's gone?
Oh, you mean like dead?
Yeah, are you just gonna raise him as a minion with his permission, or?
I mean,
I guess you could just give him the
see,
live
that's why
forever the ideal that you're talking about.
That's why I prefer to have someone who's like
A little crazy.
Already powerful,
Ah,
so they can just like do their own thing. I can do my own thing. Not to like necessarily rely on each other.
that's true. It keeps the power dynamic stable. I like that. You're pretty smart.
Well, if you see me one, let me know. But I get the feeling this not going to happen for quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, you never know when you might run into someone. You'll meet them eventually. I mean, I don't know if Terran's the one, but he's a possibility later.
He seems nice. I guess.
He is nice. I just don't want to freak him out by being too clingy, so I'm just gonna not bother him the rest of the time we're here, I guess.
Well, if it helps, you can always just say that the thing that I mentioned was just because he's so tall.
Oh, right. I can just say we were talking about I met you before and who you were. And
You were just saying that, oh, he was taller than me because I'm like 6'6". You could just be like, I was so impressed that someone was taller than me. See?
I'm 6'1", so he's quite a bit taller than me, but not like, the height for to be too convenient. I do like, can put my head on his chest, though. That's nice.
Oh, yes, that's very nice.
But yeah, just to, we hung out at the festival and hung out a bit after. He's busy for a while with the war and everything and doesn't want, anything too serious.
Oh, you guys have talked about it.
A little bit, yeah. Not like a ton, but just a little bit. Kind of why he didn't want to get too close, which is fine. I can wait. I think it's probably good that I wait, if you know what I mean. A little bit.
Yes, I think that's good. It's yes, you've done a lot of growth.
Thanks. I hope so. I mean, I hope I can follow through with the growth later. I'm worried about that.
With, wink, wink. You mean?
Yeah. Oh, thank you for yes. Yeah, you're better at this than I am.
Well, we can discuss that more later when we have some more privacy. But I have some ideas. We can look into that, and then also, you still have that. Oh, I have this. I have the fur. I can make a voodoo doll.
Yeah, you can do that. That's interesting.
I already told you about this, though.
I think you did, yeah. I think I shook it from my mind a little bit because I was afraid of thinking about it too much and thinking you'd make one for me. But you won't do that because you like me, and you would never do that.
Oh, no, I haven't even made one yet.
Okay, good. It would be cool to test it on him, for sure.
I only want to do evil things to evil people. I think that's kind of my mission statement.
And then you also only want to be with an evil person who is no longer evil, but kind of is.
Well, they're like redeemed. Like I did my evil, my evil deed, and now I'm on my redemption arc. The Man in the Cave. It troubles my mind.
You seem really troubled.
I love Baby Boy so much.
Baby Boy's great.
What do you think of my new outfit? For now, Baby Boy, he's wearing. I have like a scroll robes, but for him, it's kind of like a loincloth that's like really, really long, made of scroll, and he has this like ribbon scarf that kind of floats around his shoulders and drapes over his arms. That is like has Illith language that seems to like shift and try to. It looks like it's trying to draw your attention into reading things you shouldn't. Mechanically, it doesn't do that, but.
You're definitely leaning into the look, and I think that's good. If you're going to go for it, you should go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I noticed you've not worn the other thing in a while. Is that retired, or?
I think it's time for my big reveal. I think it's time to be like, I am a lich, and you should be afraid of me. Even more than you were before. Also, if you kill me, ha 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 ha, joke's on you. I'll come back.
It does send a message, a different one than the other thing. Although it would be really funny if you put someone else that was tall enough inside of it.
That's genius.
Because then it looked like there were two of you and you could really fuck with somebody.
Oh, you. I like how you think. Oh,
thanks. My brother's usually the one who has those ideas, but it's genetic.
Has ideas, that's true. Do you know a lot about tea?
I know a little bit about tea. Like, what kind?
The one that's my father? he made me more kind of smirk. You look at, you can tell he's just fucking with you right now. Okay.
I forgot that your father was T. I don't think I really ever got an explanation for that. How is your father T?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that she went to nowhere and she was all like, "Oh, librarian, I've tried to find a man, but they all suck. Can you give me a baby?" And then he's like, "Here's some tea. Drink this, and you'll get pregnant with yourself." I paraphrase a lot of that.
Huh.
So maybe the librarian's my father, but that's weird, and I don't like that because he's my master, and also like.
Well, you're
I don't
not
know.
you're not the same as your mom. But if you were the same as your mom, because your mom have sex with herself, it'd
Well,
be
she's
like
a- she's a-
asexual reproduction.
Well, she was a kitsune who decided to go to the stars, and now she's part of Mare. She's been part of Mare the
Oh.
whole time.
Okay. So she's just been here the whole time. Hi,
Yeah, but
baby boy's mom,
Mare's kind of my mom,
but also your best friend.
but also my best friend, and also like a billion other people, I think. So it's like she's in there, I guess.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad you found your mom, and your dad is what? Are you trying to make your dad not T? Oh no, wait. Your dad is T, so you don't have an actual dad to bring back.
Yes, yes. And now I
Right.
have to decide what they want to do with that.
The T?
Yeah. Like keep it or make a
Um,
brother. I mean, I can't get pregnant, so that doesn't really work. But that wouldn't be a brother, anyways.
True, and
That's not here nor there, though.
you might be able to. There are spells that let you turn things into other things. I don't know if you could turn dead tea leaves into a living thing, though. I'd have to see how the spells work because I'm not familiar with this magic system enough to tell you for certain. But we could potentially like turn your leaves into a thing, and
True.
then the thing into your dad.
I think I might be a little too old to get a dad now.
That's true. It'd be a little weird to get a dad this late, unless just like, that kind of dad. But it's still a little weird.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well,
But like in the good way weird, like, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
for
yeah.
certain people weird, not me weird. Unless Darwin counts as a dad, in which case I guess I'm into that. So fuck. Anyway, he is literally a father. Shit.
He is. It's okay. But I also tried to flirt with the dad, and he was like, "I have a wife, and we're so happy, and they're cute together." And it's like, bleh. But also,
Finn and Darwin are hot and they're fun, but they're with each other and that's fine. I like having fun with them though. Sorry, I should really stop. I'm talking a lot today. I think I might have had my own kind of tea.
Oh, so scandalous. Don't worry. He like sips his mouth. But anyways, we should probably head back inside and start doing the thing where we talk to stuff.
Yeah.
There's a thumping of heavy footsteps as Luther walks back over and finds Tex. Lowers his head down low and says, "Is today the day I get to eat part of that dog?" You're killing me. Please.
I'm really conflicted at the moment.
Conflicted? What is there to be conflicted about?
I exist as the culmination of all of the atrocities of, him and his people. So I really just want to make all of them suffer.
Uh-huh.
And normally, that would just be, killing them slowly.
Yes, I have good poison for that in my fangs, you've seen.
The problem is that the cruelest thing that I can do to the wolf right now is let him live, continuing to chase the love of somebody who wants to puke at the sight of him.
You demons, you make everything so complicated. You can just eat him. That is suffering. Nobody... If I have to choose between having what is this unilateral love thing you talk about, or not get eaten, I'm going to choose the first one. I get it, I'm sorry. And you see he throws up his two tiny little hands, like, whatever, it's fine, you do you. It's like, I understand. You are in charge here. You made the capture, you make the call. Well, not really. Asha makes the call, but she will listen to you. I know how she works. Anyway, if you need the poison, or if you have an extra limb that he does not need, I will eat a limb. It's fine. I'll be happy.
Probably doesn't need all his fingers.
That's what I'm saying. You do not need all of your fingers to feel this, what is this scorn of unrequited... is that the right word? That is a big word. Unrequited, whatever you were talking about.
Yeah. So did you know that B2's dad was T?
Which one is the B2?
The one that looks like hell itself sprang up?
His dad was... Now, who is T?
Apparently.
No, sorry, who is T?
His dad.
Right, but who is... I do not recognize the name T.
No, like the thing you drink.
His father is drink. His father is the drink tea made from tea leaves.
I think so.
Interesting.
It's really hard to tell what he's talking about a lot of the time.
That makes sense. It's hard for me to understand any of your accents, but his was one of the hardest. I think that my mother was a ruby, so I kind of get it. But only in like a metaphorical sense. I'm sure that somewhere out there are a couple of tyrannosaurs that actually copulated to make me. They're probably dead. That's okay. I don't have strong feelings towards them.
I think I could get some of that tea.
Do you want to have a child?
Maybe.
Tex, this is a big development. I don't know you very well.
I'm missing some of me right now, so a lot of everything I'm experiencing right now is really out of whack.
I understand things are very tumultuous for everyone here right now. May I ask a question first before I answer any more questions?
Sure.
Are you asking me this for some other reason, or are you asking me this because you think I should be involved with the child that you want to have?
No.
Good.
Oh.
Amazing. That's what I was hoping to hear. I can try to find out more about a tea that lets you have a child. I am here... Luther is here to bite things and to poison things and then to watch one of the gardens. You should talk to Asha about this. This is not this. You are way, way outside of my area of expertise.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I have better use for you. I'm gonna slap him on the ass.
It's 20 feet in the air.
You
No
think
problem.
that'll stop me?
Amazing. Probably is about this time. Ruko and Foster.
No, you don't get to.
Give me an athletics check.
And take this fucking skill feat for nothing.
Hell yeah, let me see it.
I don't think I have to make
Exact
a
thing.
skill check either.
You might be right. I think technically there is, but you know what? You're fine. We're in cinematic time, so yeah. You do a sick wall jump. Smack him on the ass. It's like, oh yes, I'm good at that too. That I can do. That I speak that language much better than all of these big words and talk of purpose and meaning and having children with tea. Yes, it is very busy right now. But what are you doing tonight?
I have no idea.
Well, I think I do.
How's this gonna work, Sketch?
Ruko and Foster. It's about this time that a young kind of serval-looking catfolk woman. I say young. I want to say she's in her early 30s, but looks old. She looks like she is been aged by stress and by the hot fire of being put on the spot at a young age. And she says, "Oh, Ruko, Foster, you're back. Asha has been wondering if it would be soon or if you were going to hold that as a pocket favor for a long time. She's just inside whenever you're ready. I don't know if you want to jump into it right away or if... Sorry, there's a lot going on. Hi, how are you?"
Hi, are you... Wait, hold on. Before I make a racist question. is she the daughter of Asha?
She was Asha's daughter, yeah.
Okay, bless. Thank goodness. Okay, I don't need to ask that then. Very well. Sorry, coughing.
Don't die. Oh, sorry. Caught you at a bad time.
I live. Okay. Kavya. He looks at Foster. Do we want to interrogate? Are we ready? What are people doing? Why does baby boy look like that?
She asked us how we were doing, and you went straight to are we interrogating?
Hi. Yes, I'm doing good. She says a lot going on because half our friends are over here too. And yes, how are you? Are you? I'm so happy. Asha's back.
Yes, no, that has been so tremendously good. I have not slept in about a day and a half. I feel like death. I can feel every joint in my body. I am running on nothing but blood-eye coffee. But this is good. All of these things are good. All of things are happening because there are 120 new spirit weavers that have woken up here and several hundred more throughout the wildlands that we're trying to get in contact with. And I have a meeting in about 3 hours to figure out how we're going to port everybody to where they need to go. The point is, I'm exhausted because good things are happening, and we owe that to you. I'm good. Thank you.
If you need to sleep. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. If there's any help I can offer in the recovery, I don't have to sleep, so I can keep an eye on people while the rest of you get some rest.
That would be phenomenal. Unfortunately, what they need me for is organizational things. I've been essentially running the books for years now, and they need to figure out everything that I've been keeping track of. If either of you have or know anyone who has a spell that would allow me to get a full night's sleep in like a 5 or 10 minute or 30-minute window, that would be a godsend. I would take up faith for that. But barring that, the best thing that I think we can do is to get you in there and get you handed off to Asha so that I can continue to do what I need to do.
Oh my god, she's hot and pretty.
I have a question.
Smart and pretty.
We have an urgent hand raised. Baby boy, what's up?
Is bookkeeping considered to be a basic task?
Oh, okay. Yes, bookkeeping is a basic task. Managing an entire secret society is not as basic. So in other words, a basic task is like balancing checkbooks or doing ledgers or inventory.
If I gave her some phantasmal custodians, would that ease her?
Oh my god, that would almost certainly help her, yes.
I just need an hour. I can't help you sleep, but I could give you some help with things. Give you some minions.
Yes. What kind of help? What do you need from me?
I think you just need to like stand there so that they like I don't know imprint on you. Maybe I'm not actually sure. Like how do it doesn't really say inside here. Does the person who like controls them need to be part of the ritual, or can I just like gift them?
Let's see. There are some events you can spend an action in order to command. According to this, you spend an action to give them a basic task, which they perform until given another command. I would allow you to give them the task to just do whatever she says, with the caveat that if she asks them to do something that is more than a basic task, it would like reset them, it would default them. But yeah,
I mean,
it
only takes me an hour because I have the thing for it. If she just secondaries it, could I just like make them so they're just bonded to her?
Yes, absolutely.
If you have an hour, I could help you.
You see that she's like genuinely trying to do math in her head to figure out if she has an hour. I'm so sorry. This makes minions that will help me. What kind of help do they do?
It says here in my spell book, basic tasks.
Okay. Actually, I think this is a good idea. I think this is great. I need to sit down. Can I be sitting for this hour? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mostly just have to just be there.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm gonna go in for this meeting, and I'll be sitting there doing some work on the side. But as long as all I have to do is sit in one place, I'll be there for all of this meeting, and that would be so ideal to have a little help, if you don't mind.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then, well, if I could have a secondary person, I don't know if anyone in the group here has proficiency in Arcana or Diplomacy. That'd be a good second.
Almost certain Ruko has diplomacy.
Okay.
Wait, which one do you have? Oh, you have Arcana, right?
I don't need it. I have occultism.
I have both Arcana and diplomacy.
You have diplomacy?
He just doesn't use it because he hasn't got it. He can just beat the shit out of people.
Oh, I have occultism, but
Master diplomacy.
Oh my god.
Master occultism.
Oh my god, guys. You're so skillful.
Legendary in diplomacy.
Oh, also, have
Wow.
you eaten?
Oh my
If
God.
Wait,
you haven't eaten,
how do you have legendary yet?
When do we get legendary?
Are you lying?
15?
Are you moting me right now?
Don't worry about it.
He's moting us. He's moting us. We got moat.
What to say?
I am trained in diplomacy.
It's fun.
Yeah, it only takes me an hour. It's depending how well we do, it might even be cheaper. I can just post. That's right there.
Okay.
It's gonna be-
Let's go ahead and head on inside then, so we can get this all started. And I will sit in one place for this ritual. If you'll follow me.
Have you eaten? If you haven't, I can give you like some fruit that will sustain you. Is that a?
I have. It's been. And she starts doing finger math. It's been 6 hours. If you have anything.
I thought this sustained you, and I think it doesn't in Pathfinder, and everything sucks. So wait, no, nourishment. There it is. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. So it's at least one meal if you eat 6 pieces of it. So here.
Thank you so much. You guys are godsends. Thank you. Okay.
I don't think she needs any healing, but if it heals her soul, 46 points.
It sure does.
And then for tonight, when she says I can do this, I don't know if that'll help her with anything, but she can spend 8 hours in dreams retraining something. But I'm assuming that maybe she can flavor that as just like planning. I don't know.
Yeah, she might have something for that. Okay, wonderful.
Just real quick as we're walking in,
Yes.
I'm going to put my hand on Ruko's shoulder. Hey, Ruko.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say you got this, okay? You're a full-blown spirit weaver. You know what you're doing.
Well, we sure brought back all the spirit weavers. Yeah. They'll know and they'll help me know, I think. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am nervous.
I understand that. It makes a lot of sense, but we're all right behind you, and we're following your lead.
Thank you. He looks yeah, that actually helped a lot for him. You could tell.
Yeah.
Okay, confidence. I promise I'm not that nervous of a guy when it's like normal situations.
I know you aren't.
Yeah, we hung out
Just-
at the gardens, remember? Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a Ruko confidence about you.
Things just have to happen. It's like when you get on stage, then suddenly you're fine. But stage fright is horrible. Like before it.
Right.
Hmm.
Then once you're in it, you do good.
Then you do it, yeah. Okay. Well,
Right. Let's
Time
rip
to
this
go in.
band-aid off, yeah?
yeah. Let's go. She's also perfect, by the way. Just saying.
I'm so
I
glad
love
to hear
her.
that. I love her too. Where did I put lights?
I went ahead and rolled for it. I think it's a critical. I got a 31, so it's a critical success.
Oh, bless.
So there are 6 minions. We don't need to concentrate on them. They aren't summon minions. They can spend an action which has a concentrate to command one to perform a basic task. Continues to perform the task until commanded again.
Bless you. You are a legend.
It's also cheaper because I critically succeeded. So yeah, money.
Perfect. We'll play that out after about an hour has passed. She walks up to the door, places her hand on it, and you can see that she kind of draws lines down a couple of the different branches of this tree that is emblazoned on the door here. And those of you with even the slightest knack for magic can tell that she is kind of determining where the door will open to based on what she is drawing. And when she finishes, she motions, if you don't mind, I will be the last one in just to make sure that nobody else slips in behind us. Unless anybody stays out, you guys step through and find yourselves outside in a kind of marshy swamp. You can see that there is a circle of stones that have all been kind of arranged around a campfire. And you can see that all around you there is just a constant shimmering, twinkling of little blips of green light. Firefly is so dense that it might as well be snowing. Ruko, this vision looks slightly familiar to you. There's no token with vision in this scene. There we go.
It's so pretty. Sorry, Firefly. It's so pretty.
Oh wow.
You see that once you're all in, she emerges from the flame, just as all of you did.
Hot.
True. Sorry, I did not pull all the tokens here ahead of time. I should have done that. I'm a bad DM.
Don't worry, I
Literally
copied mine.
humiliating.
What an embarrassing experience for all of us, really.
Why is CJ on fire?
He likes the fire.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. He comes. It doesn't burn up or anything. He just kind of turns into fire for a little bit. He likes changing around.
You know that guy?
CJ, yeah.
Oh.
It stands for Cecil Jr. I named him after the guy who freed me from the mining, thing.
Oh, that's cute. Okay. He looks friendly. He also looks burned. He's okay. Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay, good.
He'll come out in a second. Don't worry.
Ruger waves to yield vote.
She looks like she's hunting something. And then you see that she's just staring at Mare and getting ready to like pounce on it like a hamster ball.
As you emerge, you see that right behind you, Kavya does step out from the fire. It's a couple of minutes before Luther eventually joins, but Terran is already here, and he's just kind of sitting over on one of these rocks. He looks to be practicing some sort of a spell or something along those lines. And Asha has perched herself right on the edge of one of these rocks, kind of sitting cross-legged. And she is essentially just holding the staff in front of her, eyes closed, in some sort of like a meditative trance or something along those lines, concentrating on some magic perhaps. And sitting, as far as you can tell, unbound and clothed and free to wander about, is Lucian Remus. Although he seems, there's an obvious air about him of like helplessness or not really being able to do anything. It's very clear that although he appears to be unimpeded here, he must be. He must understand that he is trapped here one way or another. Because when you all enter, he doesn't do anything crazy. He doesn't make any strange or sudden movements. He simply sits and sulks kind of quietly.
No, puppy.
Um,
Sorry,
No.
he's evil.
when
See, he is a terrorist.
Try
He really
to
is
kill
the
you
worst person.
multiple times. I take his head.
When you step in, Asha does not bother to open her eyes or look towards you, but you do see that the smile breaks across her face, these wrinkles kind of beginning to cover both sides of her cheeks. And she says, I was wondering how long it would take you. How are you doing, Ruko?
Pretty good. You well rested? Sorry, too soon.
No. No. That can wait. I will rest when I am dead. Speaking of dead
Excellent.
people, what should we do with our friend here?
That's rude. Okay, well, yeah, but okay. Well, we need
Hi.
to ask him questions.
I have an idea for that.
Yes,
Hold on. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
he can hear us. I can make it so he cannot hear us if you would like.
Oh, sure. Why not?
She raises her staff up, and you watch as one of the lightning bugs kind of drifts down onto the end of the staff, starts to kind of crawl around to one side, and she keeps like nudging it, like trying, no, go to that one, go to that fruit, go to that fruit, go to that fruit. And eventually it waddles on top of this like little pink berry that is growing out of the end of her staff. And once it gets there, she smacks the staff down onto the rock in front of her. There is a spray of both little bits of fruit juice and also the glow bits of the bug. And everything just boom. There's a resounding magical energy that kind of pours out from the staff. All of you hear your ears ring for a moment. None of you can hear anything except for the ringing of the ears. And then you see in silence, she kind of picks herself up. You can practically hear her making the old woman noises of her creaking bones as she's able to kind of get herself up onto her feet again. And she comes around and she kind of runs her finger through the gunk on the rock. And she puts it over each of your upper lips like a milk mustache. And as she does each one of those, you find yourselves able to hear again. And then finally she does
Wow.
herself.
Don't eat this?
I don't care what you do with it.
Oh, okay. So it's done now?
It's done now.
Okay. I have a ritual that can make him our friend, and then he'll be more likely to cooperate.
This is like a mind control thing.
I mean,
I didn't imply that was a bad thing.
kinda, yeah.
I know a lot of people get in the weeds about this sort of thing, but if we're going to kill him anyway, I don't think it's any worse to mind control him.
Yeah.
I don't think it could hurt. He's certainly not inclined to speak with us.
Your thoughts, Ruko?
Exploit vulnerability, please.
On who?
Lucian.
Everyone.
Absolutely. Let me see it.
Wouldn't there be more of a reason to speak if he was not going to die anyway?
Does the succeed? I'm not sure if it does.
19. Sorry, we'll jump to you in just a second, Ruko. 19 is a regular success, yes.
Okay, cool. I get some questions.
Yeah, tell me your questions. I think you just learned, like, basic mechanical information?
Yeah, I think it's a regular. It's a 19 succeed in the regular lore check.
Regular lore check, you learn that he is almost entirely non-magical. His blades are magical, but that's kind of the only thing that he's got going on that is magical. And obviously you guys took scrolls and stuff off of him. He's just a very, very skilled swordsman. That's kind of all he's got.
My question will be, what's his will score?
Low. His will save is his lowest save. It is a +9. I say low.
Neat.
+9 is still quite good.
9 is a lot.
Yeah.
9 is a lot.
Does he
and then,
get disadvantage for all his mommy issues?
Probably.
And also, he has no vulnerabilities, yeah?
Correct.
He's now vulnerable to me.
Perfect. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Ruko.
Well, I was just saying maybe he would have more of a reason to cooperate if he wasn't going to die. You know? We'll look into that.
Is between you. I have been away for some time, in at least partially away, or not all here. You brought him in. That automatically grants you a certain amount of leeway and authority in how we choose to deal with him. I'm not going to defer to you entirely, but I can see some of your mother's wisdom in you. So I'm going to listen to you before I make a judgment. If you think we shouldn't kill him, I will listen to that. I would like to hear why.
We'll get to that, I suppose. But we do have questions. I just think maybe he would like, what's the point of talking if you're just gonna die anyway? Huh?
I agree.
He doesn't have to know that part.
He also has no reason to believe that he won't die.
That's also true. But yeah.
That's why we're
Like,
applying
tricky
magic
case.
to the situation.
True.
I'd say it'd be less likely to think he was going to die if he was our friend.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I trust you guys can help with your spells, and we can interrogate. Step 1.
Step 1, friendship.
So, what does that entail? Does he need a save?
Yes, I did. I went ahead and rolled last time. It wasn't great. I think it might just be a regular success. I think it was. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I think I had Sketch helping me, and he gave me an
I would have
1, 2.
bun mode him before this. I don't know if that would help.
And I also frightened him so that he has I think it's fright level 2, so that he has a penalty to the save he has to make. And
Yeah,
I
bun
figured
mode
it-
would add another penalty.
And then I got a 24 on the ritual.
Is that a friendship, interrogation, execution? Correct, maybe?
I don't know what is the DC for the ritual itself. It's ritual level 2.
Pulling things up. Give me just a second.
No, I don't know. I don't.
rolled some of these things.
Yeah, I don't remember also whether or not does upping the level of the ritual. I think we talked about. I forget if we talked about it, upping the level of the ritual up the DC of the ritual
Almost certainly, yeah.
for them as well.
Yes.
Okay, then I
Is
would have heightened it to 6th level.
is fear a status?
Fear is
Yes.
status.
Okay, these don't stack then.
Got it.
Fine.
I'm almost positive that's true. Surely it's not circumstance. There's no way. But let me find out. Frightened 2.
Sheesh.
It is a status penalty, correct.
Okay, cool. Whoever's asking the questions.
And then importantly, I know that because I frightened him, I can use my consume fear, and I get his level in temp help points. What is his level?
He is level 16.
Okay.
And then, okay, right. So we originally had him set to Frightened 4, but we learned that you're cheating, so it is just Frightened 2. You rolled a 24. Foster helped you with a 28. 28 is a critical success. Or sorry, no, I need to go figure out the ritual DC. So before I do any of this, are we pulling the trigger on doing this friendship ritual? Is everybody here on board for that, or does anybody want to speak up?
Yes,
just costs money.
friendship ritual. What does it do exactly?
I'll post it again.
It's mind. 1 year until dismissed. It's helpful. Okay. This is 200. Okay. And you got regular success last time?
We're not sure.
We're not
Text
sure
has to
yet.
still pick it up.
Right. Essentially, they become very friendly to you. You become one of their closest and most trusted friends in their mind.
Anyone who participates in the ritual, I assume that everyone but maybe Tex. I assume Tex has one
Yeah.
too. But it might be best if he hides behind a rock or something, because I feel like if he sees you, he's not going to want to cooperate.
Okay. I don't hear any objections.
Nope.
Okay, wonderful. So, you guys begin this ritual. You have all sorts of feats that let you do this in an hour instead of a day, correct?
Correct.
Okay, wonderful.
And then, I mean, not to be gimmicky, there's nothing that says that if it fails, I can't try again.
Yeah, true. It's usually just a cost. Do you have the money? I assume you have the money for this.
It's
160
160 gold.
You're fine.
And it's actually cheaper than that because it's
Amazing.
10% cheaper for me.
Okay, it is one. There's one more thing here that could be a problem. You said you're casting this as a 6th level ritual. You must cast it at least 8th level to target him. Because the target is a creature of a level no greater than double the ritual's rank.
Whoa.
Oh, is that okay? Yeah, I'm sure that the first one will then fail, but yeah, I'll do it at level 8.
Inveigle.
All right. Doing this at rank.
8th level spells?
I'm checking right now.
It's just a ritual.
But I think-
It's just harder to do.
Right, I think you can do rituals of any level.
Oh. That's wild.
Yeah, they're not a spell.
I'm going to double check that real quick because this could be
Oh,
a
hold
big
on,
deal.
no. It says the ritual spell rank can be no higher than half your level rounded up. So
Okay,
no.
I figure out.
I can only
Yeah.
I can do it to level 7, so I cannot do it for him.
Nope. So we can't have him inveigled. You might as
Uh,
well give yourself your
It's okay.
gold
I
back.
have a backup plan.
excellent. Tell me about your backup plan.
Read thoughts.
The old
Yeah.
standby classic.
I
Yeah.
just really need to be my friend.
Okay, he's not going to be our friend. I'm going to pull out some items now.
Excellent.
I'm not going straight to torture. I'm not a fucking savage, but let's see.
Ooh, can I scare him?
Yes, sure, by all means.
That's all I need.
1 Ring of Truth.
Okay. Ring of Truth, an area 20-foot burst around you, helps make it harder to tell lies, helps reveal lies that are told in there. Everyone in the area automatically, no save involved, has a penalty to deception checks. Anytime somebody tells a true statement, there's a bell that chimes. Creatures are automatically aware of how the magic works. Feels very similar to Zone of Truth, except it's not automatic. Will save. Got it. Lies. Got it. So, everybody can give me a will save to see if you were able to fool this Zone of Truth.
Everybody?
Everybody,
This minus-
if you would like, you may make this secret if you plan on lying to your friends.
This -4.
What's your DC, Ethan?
My DC is, let me check real quick. The spellcasting DC is 19.
Okay. Amazing.
That's the first item.
Let me roll this.
And
I have-
before he,
Can I start my mind reading before he does this so I can tell whether or not
Yeah.
he is lying?
but also before he rolls, okay, never mind.
So I am going to re-roll it. It was supposed to be secret. I know that I'm
Yeah.
cheating myself out of a nat 20 here, but it was meant to be secret.
Still, before he rolls,
Yeah.
I want to bun mow him.
Okay.
Also, he's going to be frightened as well. I'm going to
Frightened
keep
too,
him
yeah.
frightened. I'm just going to keep him frightened the entire time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can
Is
make
this
rolls
him?
for it for funsies.
Okay, let me bun mow. I have him targeted, so I hope this applies.
Jesus.
This is just in case. So I'll be doing a diplomacy.
DC is 17.
Nope, that's bad.
Okay.
Does his DC get lowered by being frightened?
It does, and it is already applied.
Yeah. This doesn't do anything because your fright is higher. This was just a check.
Oh, that's your negative penalty is actually higher if you got a critical success.
Yeah, if I get a critical success, but not with a 5.
Okay, here we go. Should be private now. Okay, got it. And one for Ash.
Okay. Everyone's rolled for the ring. And he's got his stuff.
Yeah.
And then...
Also,
go ahead.
the mind reading lasts for 1 minute, and then he's immune for an hour. So it might be a good idea to just plan out what questions you have, and not linger too much on like thinking of follow-ups.
I light a candle of truth.
Incredible, Asha. Okay. Let's see. Candle of Truth. But there's an additional -4 status penalty to lying, which I think is the same penalty as Ring of Truth.
Yeah, if it's status, it doesn't. But this is just in case he succeeded.
-4 to lie. We're first entering. Another will save or be able to... Okay, so this one makes you totally unable to tell lies. So I need everybody else to give me another will save. This time you're looking for... what is the level of this item? 22.
I'm more than 10 feet away. Do I have to?
No, if you enter within 10 feet of the candle, you're looking for DC 22.
So if we succeed, we can lie.
If you succeed,
Yeah.
you can lie.
This statement is false.
Your head explodes, and then that weird, creepy ogre shows up and eats part of you.
Damn, I knew this would happen.
Yeah, it's a real shame. He can just be wherever he needs to be. Get his lunch.
I was a snail the whole time.
And finally, a truth potion. Gotta force feed him.
Okay.
Good God.
You brought all the stuff. Okay, let's see. Truth potion. Upon drinking, another will save. You can voluntarily fail or critically fail. Got it. Must tell the truth. Got it. Got it.
If possible, I can we command him to drink? Or command him to
Does,
fail?
does anyone just have a regular alcohol?
I want him coherent.
Probably somewhere.
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
Asha hands a half-full flask over to you.
Whoa.
There you go. Is that for you?
You can have a swig.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, this is serious business. I'm not going to do it sober.
Sweet. Takes a swig.
Okay.
Maybe I'll let him have it as a treat.
Ethan did ask if anybody can do like a command spell. I don't know if any of you have anything like that.
I think that command spells would be incapacitate, so we can't cast them on him.
All right, fair enough. Then here
But I
is-
don't think I have the. I have dominate. I don't think I have command.
Got it. All right, here's our last will save. Okay, duly noted.
Was that to the mind read?
That was to his truth potion. With all of these truth things in effect, you now go for the mind reading.
Yeah, I already posted it up, but I can post it again if need.
All right, here we go.
Right.
This mind reading or mind probe?
No.
This is
Mind
reading.
Mind reading.
Oh,
I think is mind probe a different one?
probe.
Did I grab
Yeah.
the wrong one? I think I grabbed the spell today.
I don't know. Mind probe is what I got in mind. If it's different, we can use both. I don't know.
I wanted the better one, so let me double check.
Mind probe is better. Mind reading kind of gives you vague surface thoughts. Mind probe lets you ask
Okay.
very targeted questions.
That's
And-
the one I wanted to
and
grab today.
for what it's worth, baby boy, you go in there. And you find that he recognizes the mental intrusion and shuts it down quickly. He succeeds.
How many things has he succeeded on?
Do you have a thing that lets you recognize that?
Yes. Well, I have a thing that I can use as reaction when he succeeds on something.
I see. Okay, wonderful. Then the first one, the Zone of Truth was a failure. And for what it's worth, since you have this ability, you also know that Asha failed the Zone of Truth. He succeeded against the second thing. The second thing was not the potion.
The candle.
Candle. So he failed the Zone of Truth. He succeeded the candle. Asha also succeeded the candle. And then he succeeded the potion. So the only one that he failed is the Zone of Truth.
And the probe.
And he succeeded on the mind reading, but we have not rolled for the probe yet.
Well, that was a spell I was looking for today when I was grabbing spells. So I would have grabbed Mind Probe instead of Mind Reading.
I understand.
I was picking my last spell for my list, so I would have used Mind Probe.
Understood.
Apologies.
Okay.
I can cast that one again because there is not a limit to how many times that I can cast it on someone.
Got it. Just your spell slots. Understood. That being the case, he has succeeded against the first Mind Probe.
Okay.
And
is him failing Mind Probe better than him failing the truth thing?
Him failing the candle would mean he just can't lie, period.
He's not compelled to talk.
He can. So because he has failed the candle, if he tells a lie, the bell will not ring. That is all that means based on what you guys have seen so far.
Mind Probe would allow me to go into his mind and pull the answers out when he thinks of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mind Probe only lasts a minute, though.
Yeah, it's for a very rapid fire.
That's why you ask him questions and you don't wait for him to answer. You just ask him a question, then ask him a question, then ask him a question, then ask him a question.
But I want follow-ups.
Then you can, I can cast it again later. I have the spell slots.
My
questions.
I have new things. I might as well use them and contribute literally anything to this. He has to reroll that save and use a worse result.
All right, here we go. This is on the Mind Probe?
Yeah.
Got it. That is still a success.
Damn it.
All right, then I'll cast it. I'll cast it the second time.
I've been trying to keep one of these on me. You have mine if you want.
I think he took one already.
Can you not use a different one? It doesn't say anything about being.
But did he succeed?
Oh, there it is.
One? He did. He succeeded against the first one. So you can try a second
The
one.
few other attempts at this.
The truth potion was the third one I used.
Correct. Yeah, you did the zone, then the candle, then the potion.
Yeah. So if he failed them, if he succeeded, you can use the other one. Why not?
He failed the zone, succeeded the candle, succeeded the potion, succeeded the mind probe.
Damn.
Use the
this
potion.
fucker with the +9 just succeeded all.
Yeah, he's rolling really well. Okay, so we're gonna try another truth potion. Here we go. What's your DC?
I think it's DC 19.
Excellent. He drinks the potion. I want to be so careful that I don't let Tex's thing mean you just instantly know if somebody succeeded or failed. How do I do this? How do I rule this? Tex, give me a perception check.
Bring out a keg of truth potion?
If you just have him chug truth potion, he's gotta fail eventually.
I'm gonna waterboard you in this stuff. That's what's gonna happen.
Tex,
just use beer.
You see a momentary dilation of his eyes this time that didn't happen the first time. You get the sense that the results of these two truth potions are different, and that implies that one of them must have worked and the other one must not have worked.
Okay.
It's an empty threat. I didn't buy that many truth potions. Literally just one.
I only had one too, but
the candle was neat. It's a shame he did fail against.
And then I'm going to use my mind probe again on him.
Okay, here comes another will save. As you get him good and sloshed, breathing in the fumes of this noxious candle, sitting in the zone of truth that Ethan has set up, double drunk on potions of truth, you probe a second
And
time.
real alcohol.
And a little bit of real alcohol. You do find, finally, that you were able to slip through the cracks in his mind and begin to root around. You know that you're now on a time limit. I'm not going to hold you to a strict 1 minute real world countdown, but we are doing kind of rapid fire.
Do I know whether this is a failure or a critical failure?
Give me a spellcasting check. Give me an occultism check. You know that he regular failed, so he's going to take a -4 from the candle, but not the -4 from a critical failure.
I have a character question.
Yes.
We've established that he wasn't around when my family was assassinated.
You know that he was essentially a newborn child. He was the newborn, adopted, or magically created baby of 2 of Foster's friends.
Yeah. Woof.
Alright, go. Question now.
Woof.
What was with the elephant? Why send them to kill Edel?
Next question.
England Mason has been useful to us. We prefer to maintain an air of being uninvolved in things that could be seen as a breach of our contract of vassalage. We don't wish to ire the alliance.
Next question. Don't let him keep talking. He's going to use up the mind probe.
For what it's worth, I'm saying these in...
Okay.
Right, I'm speaking these in my voice, but you're getting this as like a mental image, an illustration.
Okay.
So when I'm
Apologies.
talking, it's Jeopardy rules. While I'm talking, time is not ticking.
Okay, I was just making sure he wasn't trying to, stall.
Nope, that's good. That is very sensible. But essentially, he continues, Cyrillin, in spite of all of what we're trying to do, is still technically bound by the terms of our alliance and by the Empire and by the Inner Kingdom's treaties. And as such, if we break the rules that were established at the end of the Golden Wars, the other nations would be in the right to declare war on us, and we're trying to avoid that until we're ready. So they use third-party agents. They do proxy wars, and that includes grabbing random people from Eden to do their dirty work instead of sending official agents to do it themselves.
Why kill Edel?
Edel saw that Lucian was present for these rituals, which would alone have been enough to possibly spark an international incident. Additionally, Edel had seen the Queen firsthand involved in the taming project, which could implicate not only Lucian, but the Queen as well.
Do you gain the ability to tame things from Crabhand's Demon Man? I say his actual name.
Bellis.
He pointed us in the right direction and has empowered our ability to learn it quickly. But ultimately, the technology has been stolen from the Spirit Weavers. And that is that brings Bayless a lot of joy. That's one of the reasons he's agreed to work with us, is because he loves using other people's power to bind them.
What do you know about the assassination of Queen Desdemona, Prince Khalid, and the Prince Amir Aldermorn?
My father didn't speak much of it. I could tell that there was sadness in his heart about it, which I found very strange. He was an enemy of the state, but I think he had a feeling that what happened to him and to his husband was the result of politics, and that they were simply swept up in something that he didn't actually care about. And the idea that this faraway nation had some political meddling that resulted in him losing the love of his life just filled him with such a sadness that he could not tolerate the thought of learning more about it. I don't have specific knowledge about what happened there. It is all before my time. It was not done by me. I was an infant at the time. And in a certain degree, it was such a secret that I believe it is a state secret that I don't have privy to. Because you're doing a mind probe, you get a little bit of a... Also, I need to be rolling before I just answer. Hang on. I assume he fails all these because his check is so low right now, but let me make sure that's actually true. Okay, yes, we're 3 for 3 on fails. Because this is a mind probe, you get a little bit of an additional niggling thought in the back of his mind that is like, it is weird that I'm not privy to this information. I thought that I was high enough in the state security that I should know the truth by now. I know that there are conspiracies they're not telling me about, but I've accepted that I just haven't reached that station yet.
He's basically like the lead assassin of the state, right?
Sort of. He is the High Inquisitor. He's in charge of a department responsible for running around and doing investigations. He would be like the head of the FBI. And it is...
Sounds like something he should know.
Right, exactly. It feels like if anyone should have access to the secret, he should. But technically, there is another level of clearance above that, and that is royalty. The Queen knows more than the head of the FBI.
What could... Sorry, I lost my mouse. What could happen that would cause you to help put this war to a peaceful end? And then I guess I should be inciting checking all of these. So let me know at the end, and I guess or maybe I should do this simultaneously.
Right. Oh boy. Okay, this is a tricky one. I'm not counting your time here. I need to think as a DM because this is a very complicated question.
Take your time. I'll also rolling insights while you do that, if that
Perfect.
helps you buy time.
Sure. What are you rolling insights for?
Him lying to me through his mind.
This is so essentially every time you ask him a question in his mind, he's making a deception check as part of the spell. That is the check. There's not like an additional check on top of that.
Gotcha. So then, how do I know whether or not he's lying to me?
You don't, and that is a deliberate part of the spell. If he was able to succeed on one of these deception checks, the spell says he's allowed to feed you false information. That's how the spell works. With that said, when you're done with the spell, you can just ask him all these questions again and try to incite his lies that he's using with his words, because that's what the point of the candle and the Zone of Truth are.
Yeah, the Zone of Truth will actively ring a bell if he tells the truth.
Correct, yeah. The response that you get to that is something along the lines of the entire Inner Kingdoms peacefully yields their territory and voluntarily molds all of their cultures to fit into the Cyrillil ideal. They yield the entire Wildlands to us. Everyone bends the knee, is the answer you get.
Damn, I was hoping he'd be like, "Oh, I'm redeemable. Don't even worry about it."
It is. It's
Damn.
an important element. What you asked is what he thinks would cause this war to end peacefully. That is the answer.
No. I asked him what would help. What could happen to make him help the war end peacefully?
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I misunderstood.
What could happen that would make him help the war end peacefully?
I think you kind of get the same answer, but it's tinged with sort of a, I don't have the authority to end this war. I suspect that that's what it would take.
Yeah, I guess like what event could happen that would make him stop doing what he's doing and help this war end peacefully, is what I'm asking him.
If I was under the impression that I thought the rest of the Wildlands were ready to join the world that the Queen envisions for Cyrillin, I would be interested in helping achieve that peacefully instead of with war. I prefer peace to war. When violence must happen, I prefer that it is surgical. I'm not interested in war. But I'm afraid that war is the only way that we're going to be able to unite the Wildlands under one banner. There is a threat from the outside world that we will not be able to resist if we remain divided. And as such, as technology gets better and as the barren lands get stronger, we are going to need to unite not as a alliance of inner kingdoms, but as an empire under the rule of one queen.
What is this outside threat?
Immer, the Azantic Empire, all of the Murgrok region, all of the barren lands. They covet what we have, and they are growing stronger and will try to take it from us.
Okay, this might be because I have not been with this group at all. I don't know what any of those words you said meant.
Essentially, I'm just referring to the parts of the world that don't have magic. As time goes on and history goes on, they are developing better and better technology, and that's allowing them to sail over here to the Wildlands and try to claim little colonies on the fringes. And that is what's happened over in Patakak, especially during the prequel campaign, is those people came all the way over from Immerda.
So Patakak?
This whole region has essentially fallen to outsiders, and Cyrillin is worried that other places are going to fall next.
So Cyrillian's plan is to take over the entire continent to protect the continent from being taken over by someone.
Correct, yes.
So it's hypocritical.
You could say that, yeah. Alright, next question.
Recall? Any questions from you?
Yeah. Oh boy. DM first. We do know that Ruko's mom is somehow alive.
True.
Yeah.
You learned that she is being kept in a crypt in sort of a stasis state underneath the Temple of Baelus in the Holy Criscus in the capital city of Cyrillin.
Okay. So we know exactly where she is, though, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Tex
Ooh.
has seen her crypt. Tex has been feet away from her, presumably.
Well,
I don't know if he mentioned that to anyone.
I
But we
don't
saw
think
that
so.
during the Moonstone raid.
I only mentioned it to Ruko's dad.
That's right, that's right.
Okay, so we know where she is. We know that she was being held to hold captivity over the other fiend. Golden Fiend. Somnum. Oh boy. Actually, I don't think I even need to ask him then, right?
Yeah, up to you. I mean, if you guys have more, you've got 5 questions left. But if you've got all that you need out of them, as far as like mind probes are concerned, we can just let the timer tick down.
How many
It's like a
demons do you have
terrible
under your
decision.
control?
Something in the order of 40-ish. We recently had some losses.
What are your troop movement plans, battle strategies of upcoming things?
I think we asked the other guy that, right?
We had initially planned to swarm through Famador, through a large teleportation circle that we have been setting up beneath our temple there. The original plan was to do this in about a year and a half. It's my understanding that this has been accelerated. I think we're aiming to do it in about a month and a half. I don't know if it's ready. I would prefer to have more demons under our control before we did it. But the Queen is insistent that we move quickly as a response to the theft of the Moonstone. I don't know how the two are related, and that bothers me.
What is the exact location of the
Wait.
destination of the teleportation circle?
Real quick, Ruko, what was that?
Oh no, wait, I go to his first because it follows up.
The exact location of the teleportation circle, we have...
Destination.
The destination, understood. The destination of this teleportation circle is a large underground bunker that exits to the sea. The underground bunker is accessible through the Temple to Aeva in Famador.
Does he happen to picture a map at all when I'm moving?
Give me a D100. High is good. Nah.
Wait, can I use a hero point?
Sure. Nah.
It's not in the cards. Uruko, you were saying.
Oh. What's the greatest exploitable weakness of the Queen? Your mother.
This is so tricky. Let's see. Okay. That's so fitting. I love this game so much. I don't know how cognizant he is of the answers that you're finding in his mind, but I like to think that he's at least kind of aware of where you're digging around and what information you're looking for. And there is almost a sense of shame and guilt by proxy that washes over him when, on a natural one, he reveals
Dagger in
prejudice,
a privy.
prejudice, racism, bigotry. She does not give a shit about anyone who's not an elf. She has turned away. I have brought to her people that I would trust with my life. I have brought to her inquisitors who are the best in their field. I have brought mages who are the best in their field. And she has turned them away for no reason except that they were born to the wrong parents. This is by far her greatest flaw as a ruler.
Whoa. A little background, by the way. His own parents, right?
Yes.
Was he really young when this all... Like, do we have any reasonable assumption that he would ever remember them at all? Or, well, like, what was that?
He remembers his... one of his fathers. He remembers the one the queen took to be her king. Lilin Remus, which is this guy. Originally, Lilin Calais. Bless you.
How did he get Wolfie? Oh, yes, the other guy.
That's because the other one was Czech Trefnov.
What?
I have a follow-up question.
Look at him.
Yes.
What a husband shape.
And wait, isn't that like that man is Foster's wife's fake husband?
Correct. The elf was Foster's wife's fake husband, who was secretly in a tryst with Czech Trefnov, while Foster was secretly in a tryst with Thalia.
Scandal. Okay.
Also a scandal. So much
So the
scandal.
queen, this racist queen, was married to the Wolfman?
No, other way around. Racist queen was potentially involved in the assassination of the Vesper House, including Czech Trefnov, international symbol for dead. Lilin survived for one reason or another, and the queen's like, "Oh, well, I saved you, and as a reward, you're going to be my husband now." And he's like, "I'm king now." And then years and years and years and years later, after they had a son together, Prince Anastasia, who's not actually that time.
He is, though.
Nah, it was at the time, though.
Like a little baby Jesus statue.
Had a son together. Lilin was like, "Oh, by the way, I have a little bastard from before all of this happened. Please don't kill him." And that little bastard was Lucian Remus, who had been kept in secret by the Trefnov family until then.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Yes.
If she despises you and so many of these people you trust so well, why do you follow her?
Oh my god.
Why do you believe in her?
He just wants to be loved.
What's your DC?
I don't know.
Oh, it's 19.
19.
Should all have the same DC at this level.
Yep. He wants so badly to say she does not despise me. I am her son. But the truth fights his way through the power of compelled magic. And when he learns that that is the truth that you learned, you see that his face screws up. And the answer that you get is, because I know that she is only a person and people can change. And if she can see with her own eyes the value that I can provide despite not being an elf, maybe she will change her mind about how she feels about non-elf people.
Then why do you not extend that grace to other people?
Because I'm not trying to earn their approval, I'm trying to earn hers.
And how long have you been trying to earn hers?
We are running low on questions. Here we go. I think this is number 8. As long as I have known that I would one day be revealed to her and she would decide whether to murder me right then and there. I spent my childhood trying to make myself less monstrous so that when my father was forced to reveal me, she might be less prone to kill me.
Oh my god, somebody just call him a good boy and mean it. Holy fuck.
I have another question to follow up with this one. Unless I don't want to use up all the questions.
We got 2 questions left.
Yeah, I'm waiting for everyone else to do their questions so I can ask questions outside of the limit.
What about Foster, though? Because he was the guy that was... His Foster got things?
True, Foster might. Yeah, do you think
It was Foster. The group was cute. Oh my god.
Imagine.
The question I have is, I'll just throw this to the group first. Is like, do you really think that after all of this, she will finally accept you? I'm mostly just trying to push him to realize that the errors of his way and trying to turn him against her.
Well, you kind of answered that with the last one, right?
Kind of, but I'm trying to probe even more. He says that that's what he's doing, but I'm like, do you really think after this that's actually going to happen? He just says he's trying to do it. He's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
But I'll leave the questions up to you guys. I don't really know what's going on with the Cyrillian Empire.
So I don't have anything that I think would reveal anything else that hasn't been asked already.
As the eldest son... Well... Wait. Before I ask this question, he's the eldest son of the family line, right?
That's
and
technically correct. He is the oldest son of the king. The king was
The other one
murdered. No, he's technically even older than Prince Anastea. Anastea was born after he was.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's 300, right?
He's 300-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Did the queen murder his father? I assume that's just understood, right?
You guys learned, the Spirit Weaver group learned and told you at the campfire group last session, unless you guys kept it secret for some reason, but you told him all the truth about like Ruko and Amar and the assassination and the rituals, right?
yeah, they blame my brother for it the whole time.
Yeah.
But they were just
What?
doing some crazy ritual shit that Amar ruined at the very last second.
What's this information?
Continue, sorry.
Okay. Queen Lothlanius Remus is doing a bunch of secret Baelic rituals to empower her son, Anastea, who is not actually that small.
He's so small.
As part of this ritual, she has Lilin ritually murdered and sacrificed. International symbol for death. Amar happens to witness this during a
70-degree
mission.
angle?
Yes. The 70-degree angle is the internet. Actually, I think it's going to be 120-degree angle.
120.
Amar, who is on a spy mission at the time, happens to witness this and intervenes to disrupt this ritual. And he does so by and killing the prince.
Damn.
And then gets the fuck out of there. The queen reports to all of the people, oh my god, guys, there's been an assassination. This Amar asshole from the Spirit Weavers came in and killed the king. The prince is okay. He's just going to go into hiding for a little while.
Sure.
And spends the next several years gathering Moonstone.
Quick question.
Yes.
Who in this group failed the ringing of the bell truth thing?
I think everyone here succeeded except for Asha and Lucian.
Well,
Could I
it's like the highest one too.
Could I have chosen to? I didn't know we had this
Choose to fail.
information. I didn't know we had this information. Okay. I'm going to say something that's clearly a lie. That's not a fire, and I'll point to the fire.
Sure. The bell does not ring.
When I lie?
Correct. Sorry, this is backwards from Zone of Truth. The bell rings when you tell the truth. If there's no bell,
Okay.
it's not true.
Okay. And then I will phrase, I forget exactly how to phrase it, but like, the queen had your father murdered.
The bell rings. This is, I think, so you guys have been doing all of this through a spell. Most of what you've been doing is just psychically digging through his mind. So
Notably, because we've been asking him questions physically, he, in theory, has been answering out loud as well but these are his thoughts.
Presumably, if he would answer out loud, we wouldn't have time to listen to all the answers
Right.
because
Yeah.
it would use up the 1 minute time.
Yeah, so as we actually talked about this on question 1. Everything that's happened for the past like 20 minutes of real time is Baby Boy sifting through his mind and getting psychic answers in just like the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So you guys have been doing that for the past like 45 seconds, and then Baby Boy just says this out loud. It's been quiet for 45 seconds, and then Baby Boy says
Okay.
this out loud.
Also, the
we can't
questions
hear
were
anything
asked by who?
because-
I guess
It's not even that he's like physically asking questions out loud or even telepathically. It's more of a meta thing. I ask Baby Boy,
Oh, yeah.
what information are you looking for? And then if he's
Yeah, I was just confused that we're being told to hurry.
Yeah. Sorry. The
Oh,
hurry
yeah,
is
sorry.
because Baby Boy is technically doing all of this in the course of a minute. And we're stretching things a bit because, it's
Yeah,
D&D.
no problem.
Yeah. You know what's really funny though is that Asha probably never let down that silent spell that we started with. So we gotta start over. Kidding.
Yeah. You say that the queen had your father murdered, and the bell rings. Give me your choice of a charisma skill, whether that's intimidation or diplomacy, whatever you think is most appropriate.
give me different stuff.
Just pick. I mean, like
I'm obviously much better at intimidation.
It really is just the vibe you're trying to give with that statement. Are you trying to do this in a compassionate way, or in a way that's like you should be afraid of her?
I guess it's more just like you're being lied to. Like, you're doing all this evil shit because you're trying to win the approval of someone who's
Right.
truly real and doesn't give a fuck about you.
That feels more like diplomacy than intimidation to me.
But I mean, that's not want to do. Like, it's obviously she's just gonna fucking murder you when you're done.
Right.
Like, she has no.
You know what? If you're trying to do it forcefully, but not necessarily in a way that scares him, I'll let you take the average. Or you can just do it in a way that potentially scares him and do full intimidation.
I do have a feat that lets me intimidate indirectly.
Oh yeah, you have the veiled threats or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
give me intimidation. That's perfect. You say this, and the bell rings. And he turns to you with a bit of a snarl and just says, "You could have passed the spell. I would not know." But you can see in his eye, he is a little less confident than he's letting on. There's a part of him that does wonder if you are really telling the truth. And it becomes apparent to you that the thought had not even crossed his mind. This is new information to him. You have 2 questions left if you can do them quickly.
I kind of want to just keep pushing him towards this edge of betraying them.
Yeah. I want to take a different angle, but doing the same thing, I guess.
Yeah, what you got?
Maybe the same conclusion. I don't know. How do I phrase this? Oh God. As the firstborn son, you, if you succeeded, and let's say you win, you succeed, you change her mind. She sees value, and that would mean that she'd recognize you as the new king, the ruler. And then you'd no longer need to serve her interests, right? So, how would you change the world? Should it be the way that you wish? Or do you wish to serve forever? Not knowing you might succeed or not. If you do succeed, if you were the king. Okay, sorry, this is a really difficult question.
I understand where you're going with it, and so does he. And I think that when Baby
Would he
Boy
make
digs
Would he
in,
make the world better? What's
Right.
his genuine take on what he would do
Right.
without having to please the queen and trying to change her mind? What does he really feel? He already says he doesn't want war. If he had the option, he wouldn't. He does things precise. He's like an assassin type because he likes to make killing specific. He doesn't like vast killings of things, right? So
Right.
there's something there. There's something there. What would he do if he wasn't trying to, bootleg.
There, as you dig around in his mind, there is a thick wall of patriotism and loyalty to family and ingrained teachings and religion that you have to dig through. But when you get to the actual truth of the thought, when he fails to guard his mind against the real answer is he doesn't understand why people can't just get along. He doesn't understand why this war needs to happen. He doesn't understand why they need more territory. He doesn't understand why they have a vassal state that they're taxing to death when they aren't even contributing that much to the nation's coffers. He wants to convince his mother that she is wrong because he believes the path that she is taking the nation down is self-destructive, and that it is self-destructive because of a hate that he doesn't understand and does not want to continue.
Yes.
All of that is less important to him than family, than her approval.
What if I could prove to you that she did kill your father?
I'll let you talk. Is that what you want to commit to for the 10th?
That's not my question. I'm just kind of teasing that for what I can do next.
Fair.
But depending on if the group is allowed for it, I could have him participate in a commune spell with him. We can ask his god straight up whether she did this or not, or we can even add the occult. But if he's participating in the ritual, he can get the answer himself.
Also, do we know if the queen is likely to outlive him? Like, does he have some reasonable expectation that she'll die before he will, by age?
She is very old. If I remember correctly, she's pushing 600, 700, which is not that far off. And admittedly, elves move at sort of a glacial speed. It's likely she probably still has another 50 or 60 years in her. He is only half-elf. He's pushing 300. He might have another 100 years left. Which is to say, he'll probably outlive her by a little bit, 30, 40 years or so. In Elfland, that's not very long at all. He would be one of the most short-lived monarchs if he was to take the monarchy.
But also, he lives among people who are not half-elf,
Correct.
He knows the shortness of a life. 30, 40 years is quite a time.
Right.
Okay, interesting. What I'm getting at is that an alternate possible question would be like, you're likely to outlive her, so what would you do? What can you do? You're the only heir. Like, I just want him to take. What does he want? But that's not really a question. Fuck. That's what Rook was thinking.
What type of ruler does he want to be?
Yeah, if he's not serving, if he's he's apparently that's the most important thing of his entire life so far, is trying to fix this. She's the one big player. She's the one that moves the pieces, and he's on the piece doing his missions. But the big picture doesn't make sense to him. Like, why tax these people who don't contribute that much? Why the violence? Why this? But I'm tasked with it. It's patriotism. It's family. I must do my best to win her favor. So he's playing as a piece, but he will be the chess, like the master. Like, he'll be the mover one day. And so, yeah, I don't know. That's what Rook was trying to puzzle together. He's sitting over there quiet because his thoughts going too fast.
If you want to commit to that for your 10th, I can kind of parse through all those thoughts and let you know what his thoughts on all that are.
I would like that. Is that?
I'm cool with it. Yeah.
Useful?
Let's do that one.
All right.
He also explicitly will not be the ruler.
But there's no other heir, right?
The whole point of everything that they're doing is to make sure that he is not the heir.
Correct.
They're trying to resurrect him, but if they can't, and he's going to outlive her.
Then she will have him killed before she lets him take the throne.
And Baby Boy.
What if he wins?
Baby Boy connects into his mind, and the result is, I will not take the throne, and I know it. I know what this moonstone is being used for. I know that Anastea is dead for now, but I also know that we are in the most powerful nation in the Inner Kingdoms. We may have lost the moonstone this time, but we will either get it back or survive until we can accumulate more, especially now that we have sort of a alliance going on between Baelus. Hang on. Yes. Correct, between Bayless and Aeva. It is only a matter of time before Anastea is revived, and then he will take his rightful place on the throne as the only full-blooded heir to both the king and the queen. And I've known that was always the case. It has never been in my playbook to become a king, and so I've not prepared myself for it. I don't know what kind of king I would be because it is not in my aspirations.
So, you mean to tell me you wish to convince the queen of the value of some people and their skills, but she refuses to see it based on which parents they're born from. Yet, you're just like her, if you hold that belief. Is there something... I don't understand this. Why? Why could you not? Why discredit yourself? Are you not capable?
The spell kind of ends, and we're back to just using regular words now until we cast another spell. And he hears you, and he kind of looks at the fire and then back to you. Being a king or a queen is no easy job. Why
Sounds
would
like
I
a shit job.
Why
You're
would
right,
I
but
be capable of it?
why not?
I wasn't born to it. I wasn't made for it. I wasn't trained for it. I wasn't educated for it.
But wouldn't it have been right, though? Wouldn't it? Based on laws, you know, laws and successions, all these things. Son of the king. The only known heir. If the heirs are gone, then it goes to, well, the closest to it. You're in this position now. And, I guess, if I understand people at all, I can't imagine anybody who was ever born to a royal line actually wants the job. It's best to be the middle or the youngest child, yeah. Life of luxury with no responsibility. It's a shit job, I'm sure. But wouldn't you do it different?
Oh yes, your lifespan is so short that it would be impossible to learn any of this.
Huh?
All the educating.
Treason. You're discussing a betrayal of my family.
A betrayal?
What if the queen has already done that betrayal of your family? Is that not treason? As I said before, I can prove to you that the queen murdered your father.
And would you hold the kingdom together if she were to disappear today? She goes to see her god or something. Who knows? If she's gone now, without completing the mission, do you let the kingdom fall because you're not correct? You're not the one born to it. Do you let it all fall apart? Or do you take it?
Virgo, give me a diplomacy check. Baby boy, also give me a diplomacy check.
I swear I've rolled 9s for 3 weeks in a row.
We are past
I'm
10.
so
You
nervous.
got
Just
2 hero
9.
points.
I'll. I'm assuming that's not a success. Okay, I'll do a hero point. I really want him to participate in this.
All right.
Damn.
Ruko, when you frame it not as a matter of personal ambition, but as a matter of duty, if the queen was to disappear, would he abandon the duty that he has to the country, being the only surviving person with a claim to a throne? And
Right.
he looks at you and he says, I would do as is expected of me. I would take the throne and I would figure it out. And
As every ruler ever has, yes.
he looks back over to Baby Boy. Why believe anything a false god tells me?
It would be your god, not mine.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, commune. If I'm going to make him the primary, he'll be asking his god. I'm assuming he's proficient in religion.
Ooh.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Can the god
boy.
lie?
That's
Well,
been vital
she's-
to the check.
She's like captive, right? Like,
As you guys learned from the records to Jaw, the god of undeath that Ethan found 2 weeks ago, a god can lie if they believe it is in their interest to lie, unless you critically succeed on the ritual, in which case they must tell the truth.
Yeah, this
You gotta
one,
click to succeed.
this one specifically says divine beings like celestials and fiends that know about the gods they serve and the gods' respective purviews. These are typically servitors of your deity if they
Right.
have one. So it might not be the actual. I don't know.
I think it's way more fun if you talk to the actual god, and that is how I have ruled it so far in this campaign. At least on a critical success. On a regular success, you might get an angel or something. Okay. Okay. You say it would be your god, and he sits there letting the fire just kind of dance across his eyes for several seconds. You see wheels turning in his head, and you see he eventually gets a look on his face like he's walked you into a trap, and he looks up and says, "Show me."
Also, for the record, the bell does ring when I say that, if it helps.
Yeah.
All right. If everyone is cool with it, and I will look to Asher, I'll have to have him participate in the ritual. I don't know if he can participate while being inside this dome. I have no idea how this works. Wait, can I just go in there with him?
You're all. What do you mean? Oh, in the Zone of Truth dome?
Oh no, isn't he like in a force field that
No.
Asher's holding up?
Nah, he's just in here. He can walk around if he wants to.
Oh, I thought he was like being held captive in a little bubble or something.
this is the bubble.
I was you're in the bubble. You're all in the bubble with him. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing stopping him from participating in this ritual, even though he's in here.
Yeah, I'll post it again that we can see it. It's a 6 level spell. I don't know if I assume that there's not really like a ritual. I'm assuming this is not a ritual chamber.
It is not a ritual chamber, so we will not get the decreased penalty for that. And I'll go look up and see what it does. Okay. You can reduce this to 1 hour. It's only 150 gold. Go ahead and mark that off.
It might be cheaper depending on if it's a critical or not.
True. You guys can do secondary checks. Anybody that wants to can contribute to this. You can.
Can we ask the druids if they have a ritual chamber?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Asha chimes in. It would actually be Terran that chimes in here. We do, of course, have many ritual chambers. Those ritual chambers are not prisons. If you understand my meaning, we can't let him into those ritual chambers. He must stay here.
Right.
Does he have magic?
No, not that we're aware of, but his accomplices do. They will divine him the moment he steps out of here.
Oh.
The only reason I believe that they have not shown up on our doorstep is because we got him here very, very quickly, thanks to you guys. The moment that they are able to connect with him, they will be here. They will teleport.
How far away is your ritual chamber from here? Is it within 100 feet?
We walk back through the fire and then back into the door using a different panel or a different path. It is it is a different dimensional space. Technically, it exists
Gotcha.
in the garden, which is simultaneously the
Right.
material, the Echo Fae, and the Feywild all at once. It is where those
Okay.
3 planes meet.
Cool.
Gotcha. If we could, yeah, I'd say if we went directly there, I could just go ward the place. But okay, it's fine. We'll just go to.
How long does your ward last?
1 week. Takes an hour to do.
That's probably suitable then, right? Wouldn't it?
I think we'd have to do it in the fire chamber and then the next chamber. So it'd be 2. But I could do it. It just gonna take time.
Well, is there anything pertinent we have to do? If this will help us speak with the god. His god.
I will need some assistance with it if we decide to do this.
Yeah, Ruka will help. He's letting you guys deliberate, strategize. But in the meantime, he was trying to see if Eeldwood would drink any alcohol. But
Drink it.
he's everything's nervous, so he's trying to find some. He's trying to find something less stressful at the moment. And he's like,
She probably like sniffs it and then gags a little.
"You do that thing cats do when you do the brush. You know when you like run your finger around the brush, they do the gag."
Yeah.
My
Sorry,
cat does it
Eeldwood.
when she smells mustard. It's really sad and funny and cute. Yeah.
Athens trained is a master in religion, but it's only a +8. I don't know if that's very good.
The ritual chamber would reduce it by how much?
Double checking.
And the flask to sketch.
Uh,
I got this
Ooh,
from an
thanks.
old lady.
Should we be drinking
It's
all
old
of it,
lady
though?
whiskey. It's old lady whiskey. It's like a pear. No, wait. It's like a peach thing. Here, just try it.
going to the chamber would reduce the ritual by 2.
And that's a separate reduction from if like the secondary caster makes it
Correct.
reduces it.
What do you think? Is it worth it?
It's just money and time. I don't care. I'll roll some dice about it. To be fair, if you guys are cool with me just rolling a few dice to just like ward some areas for them, I'm sure they can benefit from it.
Mind if there's anything we can do to help,
I can help.
we will.
Yes. So this is the ward domain. I'll have to do this one twice. I can reduce the number of secondary casters by 1. So I'll need any lore, survival, or thievery as the secondary. And I'll need 2 secondaries.
I have a +13 esoteric lore.
That works.
Okay, wonderful. Let me double check which of these you need for divination protection.
Pretty sure it's this one, is it not?
Scrying spells, yeah, there we go. War domain counteracts teleportation and scrying. Got it. So essentially, you need 1 in the ritual chamber, and then you need 1 just right outside the front door, so that when you step out for a split second, they don't divine right that second, because they are for sure doing round-the-clock divinations on him.
Yep. I'm ready for 2.
Okay, let's see it.
So Fathin wants to give me 2 of those, and I think we can do 1 more if we need to.
If you do this, you'll connect him to his god.
It's just a question, yes.
She might tell someone else.
Isn't she in prison?
Critical
Is she?
success.
Or enslaved to the other god? Balis?
So it says I predict the area is twice as large. Am I able to just like stretch this one to the next area, or is it just it's twice as large in their little fire area?
It's a separate like teleportation area. It's a separate demiplane. Sorry.
Well, it's a critical success for the first one.
Excellent, amazing. I will let you apply that to whichever one you want. The extra area doesn't really do anything in the ritual chamber, but it would cover basically the entire tree.
Yeah. And then if you want to do the next one.
Sure.
Hey, you're just gonna crit both of them. You're good.
Another crit is fine.
Okay, wonderful. That is 2 critical successes.
All right.
Perfect.
But I mean, Tex did make a point. Is this something that we wish to? I mean, I do think that. I mean, I'll step away from Lucian. Like, I do think that proving the point that his mother is a murderer for his father might be the push that he needs. But
for what?
The question is, will he change? It's been 300 years. I'm for just killing him.
Oh.
But this is what Ruko wants. And I'm inclined to believe in him.
I mean, Lucian himself said that he believes that people can change.
He sure does. But you know what I believed?
What's that?
I believed my father had changed. And then he had my mother assassinated, or so.
Just because one person didn't change doesn't mean someone else won't.
This is a person who loved me. I believe loved me. This bitch doesn't even care about him.
Then wouldn't
I mean,
aren't you more like him than you think? Is he not in a similar situation as you, but he just does not know?
Exactly. And his father is irredeemable. His mother is irredeemable.
But perhaps by seeing what his mother did, like you, he will see that she cannot change.
I don't know.
I think many people are born into situations that are not for them. They want to say in their nature, but just not the individual's inclination. But everyone around them is. They have to conform, have to please, have to succeed, until one day they realize that they are living their own lives. And then
He's been
they
living
change.
his life for 300 years.
I don't think he's lived yet.
He's been living this life. It's all he knows. Will you teach him anything new?
If anything, it's more cruel to wake him up.
I'm not looking for
But gives him a
cruelty.
chance.
I'm looking for effectiveness.
If Terran kind of steps, if the goal is effectiveness, if it is cold, calculating strategy, Ruka did bring up another point. Having a half-elf, somewhat sympathetic king on the throne of Cyrillin is better than the alternative.
We've also got the queen by her metaphorical balls, so,
Do we?
That's
you know.
and also, Baby Boy will then lean the sketch of Plasticine for teams.
If I may, and he kind of motions for everybody to come over here so you guys can have a brief conversation out of Lucian's earshot.
Yeah.
We're out of earshot.
I
Warded the place.
I don't want to impose too much here, but Lucian is brash, young, sympathetic, and half-elven compared to the elves, yes. What I mean by that is, even if he was as hateful as his mother, an incompetent, hateful person is less frightening than a competent, hateful person. Installing him on the throne may be good for us.
And just incentive-wise, he seems to be driven by a desire to be loved and accepted, rather than a desire for power and conquest and, superiority, like his mother. Except
Yes.
he's built like a tool to destroy, to do evil. But he does desire the same things that most people really do.
Yes,
Good
from a
people.
monster.
Baby
Can you
Boy's
install?
Sorry, continue.
Can you install a corpse?
No.
I mean, technically.
They would not. They're very adamant about the undead. I would need to double check. I am not super well versed in Cyrillil politics, but somebody here is, especially now that we're waking back up. It's my understanding that if there are no blood heirs, it would start to go through the clergy. Anastasia is still dead, as far as we know. The king is dead. If the queen died, it would go to Lucian Remus, presumably to some disdain. That would not be a pleasant experience for Cyrillin. They would not. That would be the first half-elven king that they've ever had, and certainly the first bastard king that they've ever had. If Lucian also was not available, it's my understanding that it would go to the Archbishop of the Church of Aeva, which is not good for us.
Yeah, because that's somebody who would know. He doesn't know everything. He doesn't know the top level scheme, so he's just kind of brainwashed doing things, yes?
Tremendously brainwashed and an incredible religious zealot. They would be the peak of everything that has been instilled in the Cyrillil people by religious brainwashing, yes.
True. The queen knows the deception that she's created, so
Yes. I want to be
if
so
we
clear.
install someone who's delusional, that's oof.
To be very clear, I want this man dead. He revolts me. He disgusts me. I've lost friends to this man. I just wanted to make sure that I at least said this before a decision was made. It's not my decision to make, I just wanted to say it. And you see Taryn kind of steps back.
No, thank you. Thank you, yeah. I feel that impulse as well, but
As a prince, you'd make a shit king.
can't. Yeah.
With actual royal experience.
Sure, but we don't intend for this to happen. I don't know.
You
Well,
put
maybe
him on
we
the
can-
throne and there will be revolts on the street. They will run red with blood.
Who else would be someone who we can actually talk to? I don't know. We can't just attack the head
What if
priest
he?
and change his mind.
What if he married an elf?
Then we'd get wolf girls, and that'd be kind of weird.
I meant more like then the ruler would
If
be.
she
a
rules
elf,
as
no?
the queen in place of him as a side king.
I didn't say woman, but yes.
Okay, but they need a baby. Okay, they can use magic. Seen how well that went.
Oh, actually, if they make it a woman, I have tea.
Your father can be
I-
the new father?
I can have a
need to-
baby brother.
talk to you about that later.
I'm just joking.
How? Yeah, later.
Asha does kind of chime into Ethan's comment. She takes a drink and says, "A shit king's not necessarily a bad thing. Revolt in the street is better than a unified army marching on our lands."
He nods.
Let me put it this way. He's not leaving this chamber alive.
That's a nuts.
Then we can revive him outside.
Go for it.
Kidding.
So does the constant cycle of death actually
Am I?
end with peace at any point?
Well,
Like if we kill people and they kill us because we kill people, and then we kill people because they killed us, and back and forth. At what point does it actually end?
when we're all dead.
It doesn't. That's why I exist.
Yes. So you want to continue that suffrage in existence? Keep doing that until more demons form?
No, what I want is all of you dead.
Well, that's rude.
The fact of the matter is that there is no choice here. Death is the answer because that is the only solution we have.
I don't know. They talked about, putting him in as the king and all the riots and stuff. It seems like a potential outcome.
Shall we
but they're just-
I'm
walk
not-
through how that would work?
I'm not even saying put him as king. I'm just saying getting someone on the inside who actually knows stuff.
Yeah. Also, I do have to say that he has a point about the wildlands being invaded from outside forces. That he's true about the new technology we've seen. This is a true, genuine threat. But the tactic could be different. With the Spirit Weavers back, we could have the wildlands unite without having to conquer and destroy and rebuild first. It's the smarter strategy. It's one his mother could never understand because she wants to be superior, right? She
Now
only
you've
accepts
spoken like a
elves.
king.
Me?
This is why I don't want him on the throne. A revolution will weaken their army. A weakened army cannot help defend against the outer forces. We need to
Why
think
we need
steps
to
ahead.
we need to step ahead and make him a strong king then. Hmm?
He
He's the
won't
only
be.
one we know of that could ever even hope to change. His want is for love and for acceptance.
By right of
He's
conquer, if the
evil
entire royal
now.
family is annihilated, we can put one in.
And then they would never accept us, the populace.
They will
Didn't
never
Our
accept
new
him.
Rulers.
But the clergy goes after the royal family, so you'd have to kill all the clergy too, and that just sounds excessive.
Sounds fun. No, I'm kidding.
Sounds like genocide.
No. It's a
Sounds
cult
like tit for
aside.
tat.
How do you break a cult?
Sounds like vengeance.
You could share it. No, okay. Well, you can break a cult. You could show the deceptions. You could show the.
Is that our?
You
is
have
that
to
our
make them
goal?
feel something else. You have to make them. They don't think. They feel.
Yeah, open their minds. But also, is vengeance our goal?
It's mine.
No. Then what next?
Is that our goal though?
It could be.
I don't really like vengeance. It sounds meh.
Kind of
I
gets
like
boring
it.
after a while, right?
You think?
Yeah.
You still have a father? You still have a brother? All these people dying around you don't make you want to do anything about it?
I just hear stories, and vengeance is always a thing you do. And then the long-lived folks among us, or the long old tales, they always say that afterward comes. The afterward.
Had I had my vengeance centuries ago, this woman would not have annihilated so many of your people.
Her death and your vengeance are not the same thing.
Yes, they are.
In this case, they are.
Well, can you go back? Can you
Only
do it?
forward.
There is only forward.
Baby boy.
Don't.
We're doing another one. Take two, let's go.
And the path forward is her head on a platter.
Well, the past seems to drag you down. That's the thing. You carry the whole weight to the past. Is that not making it harder to move forward, to see forward?
I cannot move forward while she lives. I cannot move forward while my father lives.
But you still drag the past behind you.
We are our paths.
And we are our futures.
And I am the promised prince.
Then
My
become-
future is to end my bloodline and hers.
He's not her bloodline.
He's had other sins.
As happen to be all.
Worth killing for?
Maybe.
Then answer them yourself.
Killing is only worthwhile if it's the power of somebody who's stupid enough to use it with the power to use it at the time, and there's nothing else to stop it.
Killing is also an end.
But if you can remove their power, then killing's no longer necessary.
I think what Ethan's
Things
saying
change.
is we can't remove their power without removing her.
The queen.
And
The queen must die.
maybe
Oh, yes.
Lucian.
I think she is in that state, yes. I think she might actually be that.
Yes, I think we're all in agreement that she has to die.
Yeah, true. Just
Right,
the
but
uncomfortable thing is this guy, Lucian's the tricky.
as
After
as
everything he's
long
done.
as he's alive, she's alive.
What do you mean?
Hmm?
I mean, she's got her grips in her, like, fully. I'm not an expert in any of this, obviously, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna just. He's 300 years old. He's not just gonna have a change of heart overnight.
Well, it's 300 years of... I mean, Foster, you remember. You were there for a long time with the gardens, and you know how much has changed since you've left, and you've found us, and it's... The time passes like it was forever yet a blink of an eye. Or...
Yeah, but Ruko,
nothing
I'm
changes.
dead. I'm dead. She killed me.
Yeah. She needs to
That
die.
doesn't-
I'm not advocating for her. Ugh. But I'm just saying the 300 years, perspective-wise, if you're dead, it could be a blink of an eye. If you're an elf, it's, it's not that long for them.
I can tell you that living among the risen, it is not the blink of an eye. That's why we made the game of masks.
Yeah. But if nothing changes around you, then it's the same for 300 years. Nothing new to learn.
Stop trying to justify his actions.
I'm not justifying his actions. I'm just
Stop
trying to look
making
forward.
excuses for him.
We're not making excuses for him. We are just combating your desire to just start murdering people. Yes,
Then give
you
me
have-
an actual reason not to. Why not? I've given you every reason to, and you're just saying, what if he changed? What if?
Well, I was just going to take him into the chamber and then see, and if he doesn't, then you can just fucking murder him.
Yes, we take what we need from him, we kill him, because he's dangerous.
He's also extremely useful, so if we're being tactical, we would never kill him. We
Then
would keep
take
him.
what you need from him.
We will need to take what we need for a long time. If this war is to be won, how do we win it? Do we have an army? We need to cut the head off the snake, of course, the queen. But then we'll have revolts, we'll have demagogues, we'll have some clans rising up, we'll have factionalism and warlords that are taking over territory in their own right in the absence of the power. We need to have someone
That's for
with
Cyril
any
to deal with.
legitimacy, even if distasteful, to take it afterward for unity, for continuity. He's our only choice, even if it's distasteful, and he's the only one I can see that's ever going to even be remotely, possibly change. You know?
Do you think everyone agrees with the queen? Every single elf?
No, they fear mostly.
Yeah. Do you think any army, every warlord out there is on her side?
No, but if she's gone, they will take
We
her on
find
side.
one of those warlords. We join them. We empower them. We take her. We put them on the throne. Not him.
I mean, that sounds great and all, but that's not sitting in your lap ready to go. You're taking all this. You tell us. Blah, blah. You told us that to not hold on to if. It's if you can find a different warlord. You're being pretty damn picky here.
Why are we trying to fix their country at all?
Because if we just leave it to ruin, that's irresponsible. If we're gonna change the country, we should change it for the better.
Also, aren't we trying to combat an invading army?
True.
That
At the end of
too.
the day, they are correct. If we will continue to be invaded, like Zulakara, and we've seen the destructions. They'll only come. They'll keep coming. So the more divided.
Without a leader, they would continue to come.
Yes, but with us more united and less destroyed, with less warfare and destruction and rebuilding to be done in the meantime, we can assemble an actual force to fight them.
But we're making a lot of assumptions that it's going to be united by having him on the throne.
And we're making a lot of assumptions that you can change him,
That's
which
the
I believe you
only-
cannot.
We also don't
For
need to put him on the
continuity,
throne.
they'd find it distasteful, sure, but he is legally. All of their institutions point toward this legal fact that he is the only blood adjacent relative of the king.
That doesn't guarantee unity.
It's the best shot we got.
It
Well, who
isn't.
else do we have? You know, it's not good. It's not great.
You can
Certainly
always
terrible,
try the
but
right of conquest.
do they believe in the right of conquest?
Did many years ago. And they've been conquesting this entire time. If they didn't, they wouldn't be doing it, wouldn't they?
It's different when it's on their territory.
Conquest also cost a lot in
It's
lives.
destructive.
Not
Also,
exactly
if them
free.
conquesting is so wrong, then why would we do it back?
We could just disguise him as the son. You know, he could play a game. He's been being a fake person
Give
this
us
whole time. So,
Anastasia.
yeah, you could just go as a disguise. If he wishes to be the elf, and he wants to be the elf for his kingdom, he wants to be that whatever image they need to keep his kingdom together. Then he'll do it. I'm sure.
Guys,
Why do you want them united?
actually, because we're fighting an army that's invading us on the Western Shore.
True,
If they're
but
not
united. But I do
united-
want to change it. Yes, I do want to change how they are doing things. But that's the queen who is directing a lot of bullshit right now. But if he could take the head of the cult and continue, then shift, divert, and change, and show the real enemy is actually
Yes,
the ones there
That's the right of conquest.
outside. It's much easier and less destructive if we have somebody on our side there. I hate all of this.
You quite literally described the right of conquest, where we depose a leader and put someone we want in it.
Well, it's the one they expected to be there in the first place anyway, or one that is legally supposed to be. You know, some people will at least see the outcome as possible and see the
I see the
continuity.
merits of him pretending to be Anastasia, because there will be less revolts. That's what everyone believed.
True.
I just
But
do
if-
not trust him.
If both him and the queen are dead, then who would have the right mandate, you know? It would be chaos.
I mean, it would be chaos, but putting him on the throne, assuming that we depose of the queen, he's going to have to lean on the clergy who would have taken his place if he wasn't there. And like we've already said, that's bad for us. That's not good. He's young and impressionable and malleable, and he's chasing something he's never going to get. And he's certainly not going to get it once the queen is gone.
We also need to stop calling him young. He's kind of old for a half elf. Even he's got 100 years left. That's 3/4 of his life gone. That's an old man.
He's young in the sense that he's never lived another life or had to change, you know?
That doesn't...
Am I young?
No. Well,
I've been on this crusade since I was 12. Is that child still alive?
the child, it's young, it's different. It's the one who's never traveled, that kind of thing. It's the just live the same things for long enough. That's what you know. And then you realize that shit happens everywhere. It's fucking terrifying. And you learn and broaden your horizons, I guess. Broad enough, you're no longer young.
You think a little merrymaking will make him a better person?
Well, he's probably never had a gift or a compliment or anything, so maybe a little.
No, I do,
But no.
but I do think showing that his father was murdered by the woman he is trying to earn the love of, can have a lasting impact on him.
It would be a first step. At least we'd know where he stands after that.
Hmm.
I see him as a tool, as a consequence, a symptom. And it's his life. But deeper down, it's not his inclination, you see. So I would at least want to know if that's something we can work with. If it's not, then he goes the way of the queen.
Right. You convinced me.
Yeah. And in the best situation, we could do something with it. We can open his horizons. And we can take, the legitimate throne of the kingdom with him broader mindset, and we can change the direction in a way
Enough
that's less
of this what if. We need to see if he will
This is the
be
best.
moldable.
I'm just letting you know my objective, my hopes and aspirations. That's all.
It is known. You did the circle thing again.
Luther steps over.
Yeah, I don't ever say anything important, actually.
If you have got the ritual chamber protected, we can do this ritual. I will watch to make sure that nobody sneaks in while we are going through the front door.
Appreciate
ready?
it.
I'm ready.
You guys gather everybody up and very quickly step out the front door. Asha turns around, goes back to the door, and draws a different pattern. And you find yourselves in a different chamber.
I feel disgusting.
You need a crit success to prevent lies.
I have so many thoughts about this conversation that I'm not allowed to say. Ruko, I thought that was well done.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Good
Aidan,
job.
I thought that was well done. Like, I'm having a difficult time coming to a side here, which is a sign that both of you have good points. Okay.
Hell yeah. I Frisk am on Ruko's side. I want this.
right. I played with you long enough, Chris, to understand that you are playing Ethan in a very dark place right now.
It's so bad for the puppy to be good.
I feel bad
Also-
for the
It's
puppy.
like the puppy to be good.
You are really muffled,
He
Chris.
just got really far away.
Oh, I don't know. I think I put my knee on the microphone. I just want the puppy to
Okay,
be good.
thank
and
you.
safe.
Yeah.
Watching Frisk adamantly vouch for just like not showing mercy and a second chance to it, I'm like, oh my god, who is this?
Yeah, true. Anybody watching? Yes, Frisk's cool. He's a guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty cool.
If you've never played D&D before,
His
these
player.
are actually characters that we play. They are fake. They have fake beliefs and opinions.
I just
No,
want to
they're
watch the
real.
world burn. I'm just kidding. I actually do. I'm close to
Too
real.
real.
Alright, we jump into
I
this
love Baby
ritual
Boy's
chamber.
new token.
Right, it's
Yeah.
so fancy.
I've only
Oh.
just noticed it a little while ago and I forgot to say how much I liked
Yeah.
it.
Tex is actually great, though. I think.
Tex, I think might just be
But Tex also just said that he wants literally everyone to die. So
Yeah.
like his opinion is
Yeah.
he just wants chaos and everyone
Trade's
to
a
lose
little
himself.
dour,
We
but
should
he's
do the
not-
opposite of what
Not
Tex
that.
He's going to.
This
I mean,
is the
like,
first time it's
that's
come
a
up.
daemon. That's a daemon. Yeah, it's like, I'm not surprised. Why is everyone surprised?
Yeah.
No, Matt.
It's a daemon of destruction and, like, the suffering of people who've been killed in war. Like, come on.
Yeah, Tex's existence is suffering, and he believes that the only way to prevent more things like him from existing is if all of humanity died.
Yeah.
He exists
Which is-
because you people exist. Because
exactly.
as long as you people exist to suffer, more daemons will exist.
Yeah. Which is why him
Which
That's
is
why he's
true.
kill them.
So
Let
just
them,
like
let them
Drake, like
riot
we
among
said, yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, just like
Just like Drake the real
just
person.
burn it all to the ground. Nothing redeemable. All joy is meaningless if there is any suffering.
I hope Foster is actually what you're like, because Eli?
I mean, I kill every
Yeah.
plant I touch, but you know.
Okay. If I understand correctly, Lucian is actually the primary on this. He needs the religion
What's
check.
his religion?
His religion is plus 14.
No. What is it like? Is it trained, master, expert?
Monsters don't really work like that, but I think for it to be 14, it would have to be at least master,
Okay,
if not
okay.
legendary.
That's what he would need. So I'll do the secondary.
Okay. Let's see what your bonus to him is. I should also. This is a 6th level ritual, right?
Damn. Yes.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I don't have any. I don't know if anyone else can help. Like I don't have any more hero points. I burned it just to convince him to do this. So.
Why is Catch naked?
Okay, 22.
And do it help for religion?
And subtract the level, which is 12, so we're at 10. Oh, wait, that can't be right. Hang on. Sorry.
I can attempt to help for one of you people. This is religion, right?
Yes.
He'll do yours. I'm doing a cult. I don't know if someone can help me.
Oh, I can't help you with the cult. I'm only trained
I
versus
can
way
help.
better.
I can help.
That's 12. It's 16 minus
Occultism?
CC 14.
Oh.
Oh, I think you got it.
Yeah.
That's one success, I think.
Okay, so we
Master?
have a success on the secondary.
Yep. And so he
which
just needs to
means
do
he
the primary.
adds +1. He needs he can't fail, but what we're shooting for here is a crit, which is at about a coin flip right now. So we need a 24 to crit, and he has a +1 that is not built in.
With a
Let me use a
mystery.
hero point and see if I can crit succeed this.
Excellent, please do. Oh, also, I have a very important question. Do you keep him frightened throughout this experience? I assume the
No,
answer
because that
is
would make him do worse.
Probably not.
I have such incredible news for you. Frightened was still built in when I rolled this, but allow me to reveal. He got exactly 24 for a critical
really?
success.
And then plus,
Nice.
okay.
And
Okay.
What you got? And I'll take
Oh
it.
no. So you say that it critically succeeded then?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, I guess for flavor wise, I don't know if he has like any. I assume he had some scripture on him at some point, so we'll probably work some of his scripture into this, and I'll help him.
You like go fetch his effects to gather like a holy book with some scripture on it, and he looks at you handing him the scripture and gives you an expression that is just like,
Oh, I'm not handing it to him. This is for me.
for you? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, please, what are you doing? I have this memorized. He begins to do this ritual, and as he does, there's kind of an aura. First of all, he's done this a million times. He has done the commune spell before as part of a ritual. And B, there's an aura about him like you've walked into a trap. He's going to go talk to Mom, and Mom is going to tell him, like, you guys are tricking him. You guys are playing with his mind. And as the candles burn and the incense wafts up and the water begins to ripple all around you, images begin to appear in the water. The first, of course, being the avatar of Aeva herself, this glowing red sun with golden wings, 6 of them pointed out in 6 directions, and a beautiful white and slightly yellow dress, which houses a large round bump around the belly. And right behind that image...
My dad! Drink my dad!
It's beautiful. Don't talk shit about childbirth. It's beautiful.
That's what Luther's gonna look like with his eggs.
Right behind her, you can see that there is a tall figure just out of focus of this spell, gleaming red, and you can see that there is a single clawed hand that rests on her shoulder initially, until he critically succeeds. And you watch as there is a wind that rustles through this place, and the water shimmers and ripples, and his image is cast off, and she is left alone on a critical success. He's the one who's casting this ritual, but I think it is fun if you guys have influence here. I believe he gets 3 questions. Let me double check how many questions. 7 questions.
7.
He is going to use the first one without being prompted, and the question is, did Queen Lothlanius Remus kill my father, Lilin Remus? And she answers so quickly it takes him by surprise. Yes. Yes, she did. And you all watch as he snaps his head back to her. He had turned to look and see the expression on your faces when he got the truth from Mom. And when she says that, knowing that he critically succeeded, he snaps his attention back to her, and you watch his heart break in front of you. He sits down and does not have 6 more questions to ask.
Anyone else allowed to ask questions? Or just the primary?
You can if you want. You aided
Can I
in the
help
ritual,
him?
so you can absolutely.
Sweet. This ties in. Anyone else have? Because mine are all personal.
I'm tied in too, but I don't have anything personal to ask other than maybe elaborations on this.
I'll
Can I
cut in and
inspire
ask
his
something.
courage? Wait, does this even help me? Hold
Yeah,
on.
you can.
No. To attack? No.
You get it back in 10
Saves
minutes
against
anyway, you might as
fear?
well.
Oh. Wait, this doesn't help us at all in this situation, right?
It's
No,
got
listen.
courage. You can do it
Maybe
every
you'll make
round.
him feel better. Just
You can just do it for
Sure.
flavor if you want.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
might
yeah,
be
yeah.
fear saves at some point.
I want to break him out of his baffled stupor to maybe help make him have another question, or to, I don't know. He's
Yeah, I
got the
would like-
spell
I
going, come on, buddy, keep going, keep asking. It's your chance.
Is he worth sparing?
Mhm. Wouldn't you like to see him suffer more, Tex? We're actively
thought that
helping him
was his
suffer more
question.
right now.
Text, you asked that question.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I need to read her domain real quick. I'm almost positive I know the answer, but I want to double check.
I like constructive suffering.
Oh wait, she's the queen of elves, or she's like the goddess of elves. Is she racist too? Except for against crabmen, I guess.
That's different. They're dating.
That half-breed and spits on him.
I think your mic is up, but we got most of that. To Tex, she turns, which is weird because she doesn't really have a face, but her wings turn, indicating that she has shifted her focus to you. She says, "Yes, of course."
Why?
Is it only yes or no questions, or can she say more?
She can say more if it would be misleading, and she will
Okay.
try to be helpful because you critically succeeded. It does have to be a question that could be answered with a yes or no.
Could you not tell the others that we have him here?
Theoretically.
Please?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were asking that as a request.
Do you have shameful request?
I'm asking politely.
Okay, third question, could you keep this a secret, essentially? Her answer is, unfortunately, no.
I guess she probably doesn't know where this is, but I guess she's a god, whatever.
You would also understand, because you are a master of this ritual and just masterfully cast it, if somebody else critically succeeds on this ritual, she is compelled to tell the truth.
What if we ask her to give someone guidance?
I think it's mostly just questions. I don't know if she can actually give, boons and such.
It's a question, isn't it?
Lucien, this is a good opportunity for you to speak to her and find out the truth. I know that this is a bombshell, so to speak, whatever a bomb is.
He cuts you off without saying anything. He just holds a hand up to you and raises a finger. Like he's thinking, or he needs a second. Like,
okay. Okay. When he said he raises a finger, I think he flipped me off.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn,
He
okay.
shushes you with his middle finger.
All
It's
right,
like,
Did Acerbus Aldermorn truly orchestrate the assassination of Desdemona, Khalid, and Amir Aldermorn?
willingly.
Can you type that out for me?
Huh? Say willingly. Say willingly.
It's truly.
Did Acerbus Aldermorn truly orchestrate the assassination of Desdemona, Khalid, and Amir Aldermorn?
Truly, like, honestly? Or like...
She turns your attention to you, Ethan. There is no expression on her face because she is an animate sun. She is an avatar of an unknowable power. But even so, you feel, when she turns her gaze to you, a heat that you haven't felt since you were alive. Not a pleasant one. The heat of a bare sun on the desert. The heat of scorn. All the same, through that heat, compelled by the critical success of this ritual, a voice resonates out from the water. No.
That breaks Athens' heart.
Oh.
I'll probably pause the questions until just to make sure if Lucian has one, he gets one in before we use them all up.
To be explicitly clear, no, Acerbus Aldermorn did not orchestrate that assassination. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because that's what breaks his heart. It's like, I don't know what... I don't... He has lots of follow-up questions that he does not know how to question, nor does he have the wherewithal to question. It's like it's a mimic Lucian.
Right, it's funny having Lucian and Nathan essentially doing the exact same thing right next to each other. Lucian is not stupid. He's pondering smart questions that he can ask, but you see that when he finally musters the courage to speak again, the only question that he can ask is, could she ever love me? And Ava turns back to him and says,
Oof. Obliterated. Ow.
Does he need some aloe for that burn?
He needs an entire ward.
Oof, man.
He follows up with a fifth. Would the moonstone bring my father back? Yes. Is it recoverable? No. He sits down and kind of just waves as if to silently say the last question's yours.
Should we ask how to free her? She must know. She's an all-powerful being, right? And there's some scary shit happening.
How to free herself from her boyfriend?
She probably has been thinking about how to get out of here the whole time, right? Huh?
What if this is consensual? What if she's just like that? What if she's daddy's kid?
No one's consent.
What? Who? We have two questions. We have two questions, right?
You have one last question.
Oh, we have one last question.
He just did 5 and 6.
We could free a god with his last question, huh?
Yes. Uruko, I think this is yours. I think you know people so well.
Oh gosh. Well,
I believe in you.
Okay. Howdy, miss. Sorry. Still a firefly in my throat. I think it's buzzing around my lungs.
You.
How do we free you successfully?
Has to be yes or no.
It does have to be a yes or no question.
Any help for this one though? I don't know about. I wasn't on this trip.
She answers yes and leaves.
Oh boy. Yeah, okay, he's to confer. Wait, who was there? Who went to the fucking moon? That's what happened, right?
Yeah,
we saw the moon.
Group, so you guys might need to chime in here a little bit.
Group.
I'll fill it in.
What you guys need to know about the moon? Sorry.
How the fuck the moon? Okay, but after that, how do we free this god? I'm trying to ask her how we can save her, but it's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
What do you mean save her?
I think she is in an abusive relationship with the demon.
Right, and we got a nat
Oh.
20. We got a critical success. We got such a good connection with her right now. She's like, yeah, we're
Already in
vibing
this
with her.
relationship willingly.
Yeah.
No one gets pregnant like that. What do you mean? That's awful.
I'll go for it. We can figure out how to fix it.
Are you daddy's little kitten?
Thanks, Frisk.
Answer the question.
All right. Do you ask if she's in this relationship with Bayless consensually?
No, we ask if she's daddy's little
You
kid.
ask if she's daddy's. So the same question, but inverted and made very horny.
Yeah.
We can save a god, guys. No.
Or we could ask, will I let him live?
We also could ask. I'll give it to Ruko. I think Ruko's been the
Oh boy.
empathetic keystone of the group.
You can just say bitch. It's okay.
I don't know you like that.
Well, not like that. Like that. Like. No, okay. Wait. Oh, focus. Okay. Okay. How do we get the most out of this? A yes or no question. We need to know if she can be freed. I mean, she can be freed. There has to be a way. Yes, they're gods, right? She got captured. She can be freed. So, what? Hey, guys, help! If there's a source of something that could save her, is there a region, a place, a category, a yes category to something that could be freeing her, or I don't know.
I mean,
She
I
may
guess we
not
can
even
ask.
want to be freed.
We can ask
That's
her.
why we're asking.
Does she? Does she feel safe with him?
We could just tell her to say no if she feels safe or all that stuff. But if she does want to be free, and we have to find a place. Either way, we're wrong, and she says no, and we'll never know. And she's either in it willingly or not. We still gotta know. But if she says yes, then it's useful.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm
Out
going
of
to jump in
character.
here. As a reminder, you have free 3 uses of the legend lore ritual, which we're not going to get to tonight. It got very late. But what I'm saying is you have follow-up divinations you can do. And those divinations are not limited to yes or no. They tell you the story.
Yeah. I think
okay.
the best.
To tell the truth here.
Are
so
you daddy's
she
little
wouldn't
kitten?
With a tear rolling down her eyes, she says no.
See, you guys are so rude. We're so sorry.
I'm sorry. I said that kind of in a joking way because the question is so ridiculous. Let me take this seriously for a second.
I don't say it like that, though. Like, oh god.
Said it in his voice.
Well,
You said it in voice, that means it's canon. We all know
he
this
instantly
rule.
regretted it because you guys were saying it.
Just to clarify, in response to "Are you daddy's little kitten?" she responds, "No."
Her. Shut up.
Go home.
Shut
CNC.
up.
I'm leaving.
Never stop, Frisk.
In response to "Are you daddy's little kitten?" the implication
I
being,
hate
are
this.
you voluntarily in this arrangement with Bayless?
That's what Ruko says in real life. That's what
okay.
happens.
Ruko asks, "Are you voluntarily in this arrangement with Bayless?" She responds with more than just a one-word answer because it would be misleading. It is the will of my followers.
Oh.
Her followers are daddy's
They
little
have
kittens.
to change their hearts and minds. They're horrible.
Oh,
Literally.
yeah. Gods are affected by what their followers believe a lot, so.
Well, now you believe they must be wiped
entirely.
It is with that, the water begins to ripple once more. You guys feel the wind rushing back towards you this time, and as the water ripples, you see the big hand placed on her shoulder once again draws her away from the surface of the water, and the vision ends, and the ritual comes to an end.
I don't get it, guys. How does the following? Oh, they don't know about Bayless, right? They don't. What do you mean they want
The
this?
clergy does.
And the clergy can just control the I don't know, beliefs, all that stuff.
Yeah.
How does Lucian look like he's doing?
Bad. Lucian is
obliterated.
Just kind of sitting on the ground with a long face, eyes cast down at the water. Tears are forming in the corners of his eyes. It is worn as a mask of anger, but enough of you have experienced this to understand that what he's experiencing is not just anger. It is not even mostly anger. It is being confronted with the understanding that he's lived 75% of his life under a lie.
I'll sit down next to him. I'm sorry.
You could choke me and make you feel better.
Jesus fucking Christ, Rico.
Kidding. I'm not into that.
I go straighten myself out, go pad over to him. What will you do now?
Die, if I understand that cat correctly.
What would you want to do now?
He looks up at you and says nothing, but his eyes say die.
Well, you can, and then become something new later. Not like physically, you know. Do you want to
I step
experience
out of the way
ego
of
death?
Tex.
Ruko shuffles with some mushrooms in his pocket, and he's like, "Oh wait, no. You get some snails, and you get some sticks." He's like, "Okay, never mind. I'll figure this out."
Hold on. You mentioned before that you think people can change. You saw value in many of the people that the Empress hated for who they were.
Sure.
Will you stand by that? Could you stand by that? Are you willing to die and let this woman get away with murdering your father?
Give me diplomacy.
I'm not good.
Can I help with that?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah, generally when two people are both doing things, I like to do it 5e style, where you just like each roll.
Nice. Good roll.
Good shit.
Nice.
Once again, it is the combination of both duty and an appeal to morality. He looks back up and just says, "Give me a blade."
I toss him my dagger,
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go!
and then I attack him.
Oh, shit!
And you what?
That's
Tex
not
is
what I
like-
was expecting.
Tex is like, he's armed, attacks him.
My God.
Genius play, Tex.
Okay, so I'll ask you, Drake, do you want to play this out as a combat? What are you looking for here? We have 7 minutes left in the session, so if it's going to be a combat, we should save it.
Right. I mean, that's up to kind of everybody else at this point.
Oh, I'm probably going to jump in and try to stop Tex.
Me too. I think we just got him on our side.
Yeah, we just got him on our side. Which we said was the plan. Or we were trying to see if it was possible.
But it tracks that Tex would be like, nah.
No, Tex just wants everyone to
It
die.
does track.
This is
But,
nothing.
you know.
Hey,
So now we all have to fight Tex.
he hurt Edel,
It's true.
Which one's Edel?
my boyfriend.
Oh, damn.
Girl, I have not been around. So like, is he dead?
Yeah.
Is he dead? Is he hurt?
No,
Okay.
they tried to kill him
A long time ago or recently?
a long time ago. It was back
Edel's a badger now. So, you know, better.
But he's fine now.
I got unbadgered.
So you just
Oh, he
want to
got
hurt him
unbadgered?
because vengeance would just mean you hurt him.
He got
Right.
the unbadger nerf?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's the one who, one of the many people who catified Tex.
But I like Kitty. Also, isn't Tex like big? Right
Not
now.
right now.
I mean, like
that'll be
like
that'll be later
lion
tonight
cat
with Luther.
size.
Right.
I will obviously throw this out. If all of you disagree with Tex attacking right here, you're very welcome to jump in here. We should probably have a quick talk over in Telegram between weeks about what we want the outcomes of all of this to look like and how much PvP we're going to allow. But this might be PvP time, so we'll...
Yeah, but could we have a little conversation?
Yeah, we still got time now if you guys want to talk right now.
Do I get a sense of what he wants to do with the blade?
Baby boy asked, are you going to let her get away with it? He thought for a second and said, give me a blade.
So he's going to kill himself.
He wants to kill the Empress.
He wants to go kill the queen, is the implication.
Or queen. Is she not the No, I think the implication
No,
is
come
the queen,
on.
the one who murdered his father.
Then I have one request.
What's that?
Do it with my blade.
Ooh. Is your blade special? Or is it just sentiment?
It's special and it's sentimental.
Oh.
It's literally my... It's the one that my class abilities are kind of tied to. I can get a new one, it's gonna take a while.
Gotcha. Is it a blade of stabbing bitches?
It's a blade that shifts into any one-handed weapon, and it also cuts souls.
Oh, fuck me. That's well, thankfully, my soul's not even over here, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Okay, so real quick, Tex is threatened to attack unless you guys talk to Tex real quick. So what's going on there?
Yeah, that's why I said I stepped in front of him, and then I said the thing. Oh, I guess, yeah. I'll turn to Tex, and I'm going to try scaring him if combat starts to start. Kind of scare him off.
If he doesn't seem like he wants to die anymore, then Nathan also changes his mind. He was like, "Oh, you want to die? I'm not going to get in the way of that." I get it.
Baby boy just pulls out a trash bag and starts shaking it.
I just get a spray bottle. No.
Bolt. Turns on a vacuum.
throws a cucumber down.
Like, God just told him that his mom would never love him. That's rough.
But now he's got incentive, because now if he wants his god not to be subject to the will of this lying bitch, you know, that kind of thing, then
from one mommy to another
save
mommy?
his god, he has to write something, right? He's got to fix something. There's a reason to keep going. If he knows, nobody else knows, so he has to keep going.
He's got to fix the church. He's got to fix this. He's got to save not just his people.
And he's the head. He knows a lot of shit. He knows the whole mechanism.
You can't get the time they took from you back, but you can take control of what you do with the rest of it.
True.
That and I'm not trying to be that guy, but if he does have a redemption, that is a bad guy who's been redeemed. I'm just saying.
Where have we gone full circle?
Baby boy,
yeah, maybe there'll be. If he does get redeemed, Nathan might start thinking. His current issue is that, great, my dad didn't assassinate my family, and I still have to kill him.
And yeah, you and Lucian are like buddies.
But your dad did not kill your family?
No, apparently he didn't assassinate them.
Oh, shit. Well, we gotta unpack that.
And apparently his mom
killed
his dad, so...
We kind of glossed over that one, but on two separate critical successes to two separate gods, Jah, the god of undeath, was asked, did the Desolate King plan this assassination? And said, yes, he did. Aeva was asked, did Acerberus Aldermorn plan this assassination? And said, no, he didn't.
Well, wait, was the question the Desolate King... Wait, hold on. Was the question the Desolate King versus his name?
Yeah.
So he's not the Desolate King, or the Desolate King is a different thing.
A different person. Oh, boy.
There's only been one Desolate King.
Man.
But just because that is your father's body does not mean that it is your father.
Was he called Desolate before he was evil? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, he was kind of always evil.
Was he though? Was insert dad's name here? Al Capone? Acerberus Aldermorn? I think it's Aldermorn.
He got his... Yeah, he got his name because he was one of the four horsemen.
There were 4 of them.
horseman, a
And
rider.
man?
But,
Yes.
but I don't. One of the riders isn't called Desolence.
No, they're just 4 riders called these names.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what riders you're
four
referring
riders. Yeah,
On the
yeah, yeah.
apocalypse.
Why was he desolate before evil, though? Huh.
If only we got the legend lore, I guess.
Hello.
The desolation comes from the loneliness of it. He was the only living creature among a sea of undead.
Was that before? What's his name before? When there was no... Wait, was it always undead? Or was it like, hello, I am your new king, I'm pestilence?
He is...
You know.
He has a strong tie to the... I don't know, the ley line of void or something, or he just... He's highly connected to the void.
That sounds unhealthy.
I
I mean, unless it's like a cultural thing, then I guess I can try to understand it. But
I suppose it's a cultural thing. It's just when you're undead, you have a tie to the void.
I do love the idea that this whole conversation is happening while Lucian and Tex are just like dueling in the background, but I know baby boy is interposing, so...
Yeah. Damn, Tex.
Jesus, Tex, calm down. Holy fuck.
Well, hold up, because
Okay,
I
then
have.
pick up that Vorpal rune.
As I say, if we're actually going to play this out as a combat, we should have a talk about PvP
Yeah.
between sessions, and we will do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, I'm immune to fear.
Hey.
You're immune to fear?
Yeah.
How'd you
Well, I'm
get
immune,
that? How'd-
I'm immune to your fear.
I
Why?
actually want to see this battle because it'd be so fucked up.
How are you into my
You
fear?
two are crazy.
Because I'm a fighter.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I will
You'll
ask
have
him
time to.
I will ask him to make
He's
sure that it's
molding.
actually really real. But yeah,
You won't even have time to consider.
I'm not familiar enough with the system to know what this mechanic is off the top of my head. But I will, if it comes to real, actual at each other's throats PvP, I'm going to get very lawyery very fast. But we should talk about all of this before we
Thank
get to anything.
fuck, someone actually does lawyery.
Uh,
You gotta remove the point, the power loadout level.
No, we will play by the same rules that we've been doing. So.
God.
All of that, however, is going to have to wait. It is midnight, and we got big shit going on here. So we will wrap up here and figure out what we're doing between the week. I mean, I'll sit around to do roleplay and stuff like that, but
Everybody wants to keep going for 3 more hours.
Nope, that's not true.
we have Zeke's game tomorrow.
I would very much love to, but also work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I have to go to bed immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Yeah.
Good to see
What
you guys.
a crazy
Great
session.
job, Jaeger.
Boy, golly, what?
Oh
Really?
my god, the
Yeah.
conversation about what to do with him was so tense. That was so good.
Oh yeah.
I was
very
so
good.
worried you were starting to get panicked in person.
Oh, I sure was the whole time. It was great.
I know him well enough to know that he was panicking that entire time, and I'm proud of how
Oh,
well
yeah.
you handled yourself. That was actually really good.
Yeah, you did
Don't
great.
worry, don't worry, we're going back.
Eastward of Eden, where the clouds meet the dirt, we left our poor mother and seeded the earth. Gates, they were shuttered, the latches were locked. Oh, eastward of Eden, where men become gods. Though our people, we toiled as one, the fruits of our labors thrived under the sun. Our children, they spread to outnumber the stars. So eastward of Eden, where day turns to dawn. Watered our forests with fire and flood, and fed our own egos with our brothers' blood. We starved every ocean till they ate up our shores. Oh, eastward of Eden, where we always want more. Our towers, they rose up and set with the sun. Our servants, they burned us with fiery tongue. We rode our wings of metal, surprised when we fell. Eastward of Eden, where heavens are hell. Leave it all, leave it all, leave it all behind. Leave it all, leave it all, leave it all behind. Leave it all, leave it all, leave it all behind. Leave it all, leave it all, leave it all behind. Eastward of Eden, where the dust meets the dirt, we murdered our mother and strangled the earth. Forgive us, oh mama, whose face we forgot. Oh, eastward of Eden, where men